Right, are we good? Are we live? I hope we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. It is the 2024 European Championships final. Spain versus England this evening, the victors of this competition. It's been a very long 4 weeks, especially if you support England, but we are finally here. 50 odd games later, it's time for the final, Harry. Are you excited?
I don't know how I feel. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm absolutely everything. All into one at the moment. I can't believe we're here again. 4 years ago we were here, we were in the exact same position, we were all excited and we were heartbroken on penalties. But this year is our year. England's time to shine. We've got half an hour till kick-off. This year isn't like 2020. Isn't going to be disappointing. England are going to turn up, they're going to provide. It's coming home. Football is coming home tonight.
I very much hope it is. But it's going to be very difficult against a very good Spain side. Arguably Spain side that's been the best at the tournament, an England side who flattered to deceive, but it feels like that's how England win a major international tournament, a tournament where everyone's been upset, where the weather's been shit, where we've had the whole tournament, we've been calling for the head of the manager and our captain and all-time leading goal scorer. The whole time we've been moaning. That's when England win.
And the best thing about England is that if Harry Kane scores tonight, every single English person will say they loved him from the start. Yeah. If Southgate wins it tonight, they'll want him knighted, they'll want him crowned King of England.
Exactly. And is there anything more English than having to eat our own words and take something that doesn't belong to us and put it in a cabinet?
And we've had to wait a long time. You know, we're good at queuing. We've had to wait our turn for a very, very long time. But now is our chance. This year is England's year. But as you say, Spain, they're a very, very good side. We'll talk about them first. They've been absolutely stellar all tournament. I won't say cruised past, but they've looked very comfortable against any team they've played. It was a tough game against Germany. They overcame that. They beat France fair and square. They dominated their group. They packed in Georgia. They're a ridiculously good side, and if England are to win tonight, it will take a lot. It is going to take a monumental performance from every single player in an England shirt on that pitch tonight in Berlin. But if there's one team, there are 11 players that can get it done for 90 minutes. If there's one manager who can motivate a side to play at their very, very best for 90 minutes, it is Gareth Southgate, and I'm hoping in 90 minutes' time we'll be calling him Sir Gareth Southgate.
I hope so too.
Imagine they did knight him on the spot. Steve Holland's there. But yeah, it's a massive night.
Is Charles even in attendance?
No. William is, but he can't knight people.
No, he doesn't have that power, doesn't have the sword.
But, I mean, what a night for England. To get to back-to-back Euro finals is a brilliant, brilliant achievement. So a big night for England. For Spain, obviously it's been over a decade now since they've won the Euros. It would be a massive thing for them. I do. How God.
Since they won back-to-back international titles.
Lucky sods. They haven't like 58 years. Wow, 58 years since England last lifted a major international tournament silverware.
Yeah, I think tonight is a very poignant moment because I feel that this is Gareth Southgate's last England game.
Yeah.
Whether it's because we're going to win tonight and then he goes out on a high, or whether it's because we lose and go out on a low. I feel like this is the end of an era under Gareth Southgate, an era that you cannot deny has been successful for England. In 2018, his first tournament, we reached the quarter-finals, and perhaps the more overarching thing was that there was a renewed positivity about the national side, and we took that into 2020 where we got to the final at our home stadium in Wembley and lost in the most cruel fashion. In 2022 we could never win that one, it was in the winter and we don't want to win that one, but we went to Qatar, got to the quarterfinals and we lost to France. But now the crowning moment would be to win it on the soil of our old foes, Germany, against Spain.
And that's the thing, whatever happens tonight, we have to give Southgate our flowers. He has given us the best period of English football since 1966. What he has done for this England side, how he's transformed the side on the pitch, but also the nation off it. He has managed to get the whole nation excited about watching England again. Not the Scousers, but they're not English, they don't count as a nation. But yeah, as people I've been talking to tonight, they don't watch football. They've only watched England. They're absolutely buzzing for tonight, but they don't. Exactly. This is what I mean. Gareth, what he has brought to England, Southgate, is absolutely phenomenal, and we will always praise him for that. The one thing he's missing is a trophy, and if that happens tonight, he will go down as one of the, if not the greatest England manager of all time.
Well, he is undeniably, if he wins tonight, he is undeniably the most successful manager in English history.
That'll be 1 trophy, 2 finals, 3 semi-finals, 4 quarter-finals.
Yeah.
What a reign. And what a way to bow out. And he'd become a Sir. That is his life complete. Like, that would complete Gareth Bale's, like, however old he is now, 40-odd. But what a night for England. What a night for Spain.
Go one better and we're Manchester United.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, I think tonight is a really poignant moment. Not just because obviously it's in the final, but it's also because it's probably Southgate's last game for some of the players on the pitch. It may well be their last international tournament. Yeah. Will Walker be there in 2026? Will Harry Kane start in 2026? Will Pickford start in 2026? Will Trippier be in the squad in 2026? Probably not. So for a few of the players out there tonight, it is going to be their last opportunity. Luke Shaw, even given his injury record, may not make it to 2026 to the USA. So this is a big moment for the side, and hopefully England can finally bring football home for the first time in 58 years. Yeah. Ryan G. on the stream says hi. How are you, Ryan? He says brilliant. And you, I'm great, Ryan. I'm so excited. I couldn't be happier right now. I described it quite nicely earlier today that my emotion is just pure buzz and excitement with waves of trepidation every so often. Yeah. It's that nervous excitement. It's just
because for me, I'm always going
to be positive.
I'm always buzzing for a final. And then I sat there this morning and I've watched back the stream. I watched back our live from Euro 2020 and I watched back the moment that Luke Shaw scored and I thought, oh my God, if that happens again, that could happen again. That could be tonight. And then I obviously saw the Chiellini goal and cried again. But that's what finals are about. The elation of winning or scoring or leading a final and then the devastation of losing the game.
Yeah, definitely. Nick Max saying Walker, Trippier the main two, but on the whole, it's a younger squad. Can see Kane hanging around a bit longer. Yeah, but I wouldn't expect him to start. I think Tony or Watkins will start by then. Yeah. And obviously we've already phased out the likes of Jordan Henderson, Eric Dyer. They're the kind of people I was thinking of, Sterling, that have been part of the Southgate era, who are now not. They're not going to get a medal, but it will be. Yeah. They'd have been part of this history, this Southgate era. So. Yeah, while they won't get a medal, I think it would still be, in a sense, their European Championship title.
Yeah, it's Southgate's
part of that.
And I mean, they just, the effort they put in 2020, it feels like, I know, but it feels like England deserve to win one. All the work that Southgate has put into this England side, he deserves a title. What he's done for us as a nation, he deserves a title. That doesn't happen in football sometimes. You don't get one because you deserve one. You get one because you win the football match. And that is the one thing England have failed to do so far, is win that football match, win that final. Today is going to be a very similar problem. Now, in 2020, I felt like England were the stronger side, probably should have won the game in 90 minutes, and then were cruelly lost on penalties. Tonight is a different feeling. Spain are the better side. They've played the better football. They're the favourites going into this 90 minutes. Probably, maybe not going into the tournament, but going into this 90 minutes, because of the way the two sides have played, Spain are the favourites for this match. But and that's very different.
I've been saying the same for the last few weeks. I think if you look at, since we won on Wednesday, really, but that's felt like a few weeks since that moment. So much time has passed. But since we beat, even on the Netherlands stream, I was saying, if we lose tonight, what's different between this and 2020 is if we lose tonight, we've been shit this whole tournament. And we can look at it and go, you know what, we've been terrible all tournament. Fair enough, Spain were fantastic.
In fact, we got
the difference in 2020 is we should have won that tournament. Yeah. Because we were by far the best team in that tournament, and we were the better team. We should have been the better team in that Italy game. We decided to sit defensively, and that cost us the match. But ultimately, if we lose tonight, we haven't been very good at this tournament. Fair enough. If we win tonight, we've won the Euros.
Yeah,
what a beautiful moment. But yeah, and I mean, I've just had a look. They're showing a graphic now. Gareth Southgate has the most wins at major tournaments.
56%
and one of the highest win percentages, which is
that is incredible, as you say, isn't it? National tournament.
Yeah. A lot to talk through in chat. Gary's saying earlier than usual today. Next thing, we're getting an extra 15 minutes. Exactly. Had to go live early today for the final, of course. Gary's saying handing Shaw his first start in a final, no pressure. That does seem to be the most Southgate thing that could have happened today, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't give Luke Shaw any minutes throughout the tournament, but then he does get the final.
I'm not too worried. He said he was fit for the semi-finals, so we know he's definitely fit tonight.
I think he said he was fit for the quarters, and he still only played about 5 minutes there. So he's good to go for this evening. He looked more than comfortable in the second half against the Netherlands, so I have no fears.
And he's better than Trippier.
Gareth's back three looks solid though, and they will need to be they will need to be against the Spain attack. Next says, I'm pleased to see Shaw starting. Trippier against Yamal, bit of a mismatch. Exactly, and well, I think you put it right there. Interesting guy, because I don't think the back three is entirely solid, because I don't trust Kyle Walker at the moment. I think he's really poor. If he steps up tonight, fair enough, but he's been really poor this tournament, so that does strike a little bit of fear into the heart.
It does, but I think his pace could be valuable with Nico Williams on that side, and that's the thing for Spain. Is I think for me there's a way that England can get on top tonight, and that is out wide. Now, see, we know out wide Yamal and Williams are so dangerous, but the one thing we know, they're young players. The one thing they don't, especially Yamal was a bit different, but Yamal, especially on the right hand side, if you show him outside onto his right foot, he's out of the game. And who was it? Germany did that, and he was out of the game. They saw him to the byline every single time, put him on his right foot every single time.
What, Lamine Yamal?
Yeah, and
then he cut inside on top corner.
And he did, exactly. So don't let him cut inside. If he cuts inside, that's it. That's the thing. France let him cut inside, he put on top corner. Germany showed him outside, he couldn't score. And that's the way it's going to work tonight. Do not let Yamal cut inside. Williams, again, don't let him run at you. If you let those wingers run at you, they're going to beat you. If you shuffle them out, they won't cause a problem. And that is a main thing for me tonight. If we let Lamine Yamal cut inside, we know how devastating he can be. If we show him outside, then suddenly we take one of the most dangerous players for Spain out of the game. And that's a big point for me. That could be where the game is decided.
Dara says Foden's due a goal. Foden needs to perform. He needs to score a goal. He's not been good
better
this
though.
one.
He looked better in the middle.
2 games,
definitely. And that Netherlands game especially, I think he had a really good game. He needs to carry that again in tonight. We know how good Saka's been all tournament. Kane is the big question mark for me. Kane is the huge question mark for me. But there's one thing about Harry Kane. He is a world-class finisher, and he will turn up in the big games.
That's the issue, isn't it? You can't. I would agree with him being benched tonight, but you can't justify, to the player at least, benching a player who's got 3 goals. I don't think you can justify that. So I get why Southgate's kept with him.
I understand why Pitt would want to bench him tactically, but at the end of the day, he is one of the best strikers in the world. He is our England captain. You can't bench him for a game like this.
Exactly, and we know how much of an impact Watkins can have off the bench. If we need that, we have that.
Whereas Kane wouldn't have the same impact if we started Watkins then brought on Kane.
Exactly.
So I think Southgate's got that wrong. I mean, we've got 18 minutes. Do you want to go into the lineup so we can talk through team selection?
We'll have a look in a moment, Nick. We'll just answer this first. Nick saying, we're Spain a bit lucky to beat France. They only had 2 shots on target. I thought, though, other than the early France goal, they offered very little threat. And to be fair, France have been the best defensive side of this tournament. So I think you can let Spain off the hook a little bit there. France are set up incredibly well defensively. There's a reason they've only conceded, I think, 2 other goals at this tournament. Maybe even... No. There's the one against...
Poland,
that was it.
Yeah.
That's the only goal they conceded. So only 1. And then, obviously, the 2 to Spain. So I think you can let them off the hook a little bit there because they are such a good side. Spain took their chances. And that's the thing England have to be mindful of tonight. If they give Spain opportunity, it's quite likely they're going to take it.
That game proved the level of individual quality that Spain have. And that's what I'm saying about, quieting Yamal. If you let him in the game, he has the quality to completely ruin you. If you take him out of this game, then suddenly you're under so much less pressure. And it's the same with other players. Dani Olmo, Germany gave him space and he caused them so many problems. If you don't give him space, if you don't let these... Basically, if you let Spain show their individual quality, they'll slap you for 6, or they'll put it in the goal. If you manage to keep them quiet and you put them off, then they're not going to hurt you because you lessen that quality. And that's the thing for England tonight.
All right, let's run through the lineups for this evening's game. Of course, we are in the city of Berlin, the Olympia Stadion, and the teams are as follows. We'll start with Spain, as they are the designated home side for this evening's match. Luis de la Fuente sticking with the 4-2-3-1 that served them so well throughout this tournament. In goal, Unai Simon, no change there. You wouldn't expect any for the final. In the back 4, it's the same 4 they've used for most of the tournament. Carvajal returns for suspension, as does Lenormand. Laporte and Cucurella keeping their place from the side that won against France. In the pivot, it's Rodri and Fabian, 2 players who've been incredible for Spain. Arguably, Fabian, player of the tournament. He's had a really strong campaign. Across the 3, Lamine Yamal, the teenage sensation, turned 17 yesterday, alongside Dani Olmo, who has had such a great impact despite the fact he hasn't really started, and Nico Williams, who's burst onto the scene at this tournament. And then leading the line, the experienced veteran captain Alvaro Morata. It's a really decent Spain side. It's a Spain side that have come forwards and proven to have a whole load of attacking threat throughout this tournament. It's a really decent team.
Yeah, it's the strongest Spain side. It's a side we've seen most of the tournament when there hasn't been injuries and suspensions. They've been ridiculous in every single game. As you say, they're so dangerous, they're so clinical coming forwards, but defensively they're rock solid. They've got a very good goalkeeper, a back four which have been brilliant. Carvajal was, he's good defensively because he'll take a card for the team. Cucurella looks like he's learned to defend when he puts on a Spain shirt. And you've got Rodri sitting in front of that back four. It is so solid. It is a brilliant mix of young talent and experience. It's very hard to find flaws in this Spain 11.
Exactly. I think what Spain have done so well is they're probably the most tactically advanced national side we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because they are the best in possession side, they're incredible in possession, but they're also brilliant pressing against the opposition. We've seen how teams that are really good in possession, like Croatia, like France, like who they play in the quarterfinals, Germany.
Yeah.
We've seen how these really good in possession sides have not been able to play out because Spain's press is so strong. Now, to combine those attributes on an international stage, it's phenomenal what Luis de la Fuente has managed to do. Because to get those tactical principles and ideas into the minds of the players when you have such little time to prepare them, for me, that's an absolutely phenomenal job and a real testament to the work he's done. And let's have a look then at Gareth Southgate's England side. In goal, Jordan Pickford, hero in the quarter-final, saving a penalty against Switzerland. He's been phenomenal this tournament and always for England. In the back three, Walker, Stones and Gurhey. While Walker and Stones have been a liability at times this tournament, they also bring a lot of experience and could prove crucial in today's final. Across the four, Saka, Mainu and Rice are joined by Luke Shaw, who makes his first start at the tournament. Saka, one of the standouts of the tournament, despite playing slightly out of position. And then a front three of Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham and captain Harry Kane, the current top goal scorer at the tournament, joint with about 7 other players. So, yeah, I mean, that's the other thing that could be decided tonight, the Golden Boot, the less important thing. But the England team have... What's your thoughts?
I mean, it's an England side that are very good on paper and have looked much better in the last game, in the semi-final and the quarter-final, especially that semi-final, though. And I think what England have got is that England's big weapon and why they could win today is their ability when it goes beyond the 90 and towards the end of the game. On penalties, England have the difference in extra time, and Dara and Gary and that point it out in chat. It's the substitutions, it's the bench. If Southgate gets it right, England will have the advantage towards the end of the game into extra time. We saw that against Netherlands. Southgate got the subs right at Netherlands and England won the game. He got the subs wrong in other games and we've had to go into extra time, we've had to go into penalties. So if Southgate gets the subs right, England have the advantage. If it goes to spot kicks, England have the advantage. We've got very good penalty takers. Jordan Pickford is a brilliant shot stopper when it comes to spot kicks. So for England, their advantage is is towards the end of the game for me. For Spain, they know if they can kill this game off early, if they can get on top of England early, they'll win this game. For England, hang on, score a goal, fight hard. If it goes to penalties, we win on penalty. We're confident on penalties. If it goes deep, we're confident if we go deep, and we know the quality on our bench.
The biggest thing for me about Southgate as well is that the 3 big fears around Southgate, or the biggest issues around Southgate, have all been alleviated at this tournament. One was that he doesn't make very good subs, and while he hasn't in a lot of the games, he proved in the semi-finals he can get that right. So that was definitely one. 2 is his ability to change up, and we've seen already that tactical switch, and we saw how that worked. And the other one is playing his favourites. We've seen him be able to take his favourite players out of not only the squad in the case of Henderson and Dyer and players like that, but also in the case of taking Kane out of the game when we were against Netherlands and we needed that goal. Usually he'd stick with Kane. His belief in Kane could be limiting, but instead he brought in Ollie Watkins. He had faith in other players, and that's what got that goal. So I think tonight it very much feels like that crowning moment of the Southgate era. It feels like tonight it is the moment for England to finally bring football home.
Yeah, 100%. This is it for England. I feel if England get it right tonight, they will win this game, and that is the thing. If we are 0-0, come 70 minutes, we bring Palmer, we bring Watkins on, we bring Trent, we've got players on the bench who can come on and change the game. Watkins and Palmer did it against Netherlands. They can do it again tonight if we get the right opportunity, and that is the thing. If Southgate gets it right, there's a good 11 out there. England have a really, really good chance tonight. I think the The other change, obviously, is Shaw coming in for Trippier. That is a massive change. I think defensively it's stronger, but coming forward, it gives us so much more chances. It's going to be, our chance creation is going to be much higher, or it's going to be at a much higher rate than it has been the whole tournament, because we've got a left-footed, attacking left-back, rather than a defensive right-footed right-back there. So for England, I think Luke Shaw is a massive, massive positive.
Yeah, definitely. I think in a lot of games our width has been very lacking, and obviously with Trippier on that side and being unable to cross and it being very unnatural, his movement, I think that has definitely limited us. But with us now having outlets on both sides of the field, I think that definitely helps us out. I think, again, dragging Foden into a central role, having Bellingham in there, both of whom can make those runs beyond when Kane drops in a little bit, both of whom are really good at operating in those tight spaces. A lot of that comes from playing cage football as a kid. They know how to play in those tight spaces, get out of trouble. And to have them both in there, two very creative players, two players that really buzz when they have the ball, and even when they don't have the ball, for me that does make a big difference in there.
Actually, big game players. Jude Bellingham is a big game player. He is the type of player that could completely take charge of a game like a final. Same with Harry Kane. I'm not saying you take control of it, but you give him a chance in such a big game, he will take that chance. England have the players tonight that can complete. I feel like England have more game changers than Spain do, because as I said, Spain's dangerous players. You look at Williams, you look at Yamal, you look at Olmo. Olmo, this is the biggest game that he's ever played in, and he's had quite a long career. For Yamal and Williams, they're young, exciting players. Have they got the bottle in a game like this to change the game like Bellingham, like Kane do? Not for me. Like Foden does. Foden's won Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. He knows what it takes to win trophies. I think England, when it comes down to it, have the better big game players that can change this game, and that could be pivotal in this final.
Yeah, again, it's those difference makers I spoke about. It's the reason I thought that France might beat Spain in the semi-finals. Is the reason I think England could beat Spain tonight. I've been proven time and time again wrong by this Spain team, but well, will they prove everyone wrong tonight? Well, everyone right. So. I think a lot of people believe Spain will win tonight's game. So
I was thinking, I think this suits England to the ground. In 2020, there's expectation.
We were the overdogs in 2020.
Exactly.
The
there's expectation to win the game, win the final in 2020, to win the Euros. The thing for me with this final is that, yes, obviously the whole nation is behind England, but it's not with expectation, it's with hope and belief. And that could be the difference for me, is everyone is believing in England, not expecting of England. And that is a big shift, especially for someone like Southgate, as the man manager he is, he can use that belief more than he could use expectation, because he can fuel players with belief, he can fuel players with hope. And as Chiellini brings out the Euros trophy, get him off the screen, get him out of here, we don't want him around.
It's random. You'd thought it would be a German player, no?
Yeah. Guessing it's because he's the holder.
Actually,
that smug smile. The fact he was allowed to lift that trophy for you. So we need to right our wrongs. England's time is tonight. We've got 8 minutes. I'm getting more nervous.
What
now.
happened in 2012 then? Did Spain bring out their own trophy and then take it back home with them?
Yeah.
Is that what
this is ours. But will it be donned in red and yellow, or will it be wrapped in white and red?
Yeah.
I bloody hope it's white and red.
I really hope it
to
is.
See Harry Kane lift the Euro 2024 trophy above his head would be phenomenal. The teams are coming out. This is it. This is the final. It has been a brilliant month with 51 games in. Wow. What a game. What a moment. I'm having
This is the 51st game now.
Yeah, this is 51 out of 51. Oh dear Lord.
And our 45th stream, I think.
Crap.
What?
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. This is fine.
Right, predictions time. For the final, the Euro 2024 final. Spain versus England, of course, chat, get involved, give your predictions. But I'm going to start with you, Harry. What is your prediction for tonight's final?
I think it's going to be such a close game, but I'm going to stick with what I said on the... If you watched the preview that went out yesterday, I'm going to stick with what I said in that game. It'll be 1-1 and England will win in extra time. I think England will take the lead through Bukayo Saka. Spain will then level up through Alvaro Morata. In extra time, it'll be Ollie Watkins off the bench to win it for England.
I like it. I like it. I thought
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Sorry, I can't keep going. I'm just processing what I'm saying. Ollie Watkins will score the winning goal in extra time. England will win Euro 2024. Football is coming home tonight.
Fair enough. I am going to say... I've said 1-1 with England winning on penalties, and I still think that could definitely happen. But I am going to say 2-1 England in 90 minutes.
In 90? You think we're doing it in 90?
Because I think, like the Netherlands game, and I'm thinking back to Spain-Germany, if we don't get it done in 90, I think Spain can find a late goal and pip us right at the end. So we have to go for it at the end of today's game. We cannot afford to sit in and try and go into extra time, because Spain will come forward like they did against Germany and they'll punish us. Mikel Merino with that header in that game. It could be any of them that do it against us. So we cannot afford, for me, to let this go beyond the 90. Or try and let it go beyond the 90. If it does go beyond the 90, I back us, because I think on penalties we're stronger. I think we've got better players on the bench to bring on and impact the game. So I definitely think we have that edge. But if we're getting towards the end of the 90, I worry, because I think Spain will push for it.
Yeah, Spain will know penalties is bad for them tonight. Spain will know that penalties hand an advantage to England just because of history, just because of our ability from 12 yards. So as you say, there will probably be a bit more urgency for Spain to go for the game and kill it off, so that we don't get to go to penalties.
Yeah, Nick Knack predicting 4-0 Spain, saying expect the worst, hope for the best.
Okay.
Something like that. Fair enough. Actually, I think it's Spain that can't afford to let it go beyond the 90. Yeah, that's what I mean, Nick. I mean, if we get towards 90 minutes, we struggle. Gary says, I think I agree with Jack about needing to beat them in the 90. Need a 2-goal lead going into the final 15-20 minutes. That's what I mean. If it's close towards the end of the game, I think Luis de la Fuente and the Spain side know how to push on and get that goal.
So basically, if it's 1-1 with 10 minutes to go, Spain will have a great chance of getting that goal before the end of the game.
But if we get over that hill, if we get into extra time, the pendulum swings.
I'm gonna hate myself if this does happen for my prediction. I think it will be 1-1. We're gonna have one of those nervous 15 minutes of a football fan that you could ever have. We will hold on, have one off the line, might have one disallowed, who knows. We're going to hold on for dear life, we're going to take the extra time, Watkins is going to score the winner, and we're going to win the Euros.
On Will and George, by the way, I like what Gary said in chat, saying, how on earth are they in suits and not wearing England shirts? Completely agree.
I do agree with that.
Suit jacket or something, you've got to have an England shirt on.
I do like the fact that William, I think, forgot he was a Royal last time. When Watkins' goal went in, he was like one of us, and it was brilliant. But yeah, no.
Because he was in like the army. I know that's Harry. He did something, didn't he? I assume. Drillor says, I've appreciated your banter for the Euros, boys. Thank you, Drillor, and thank you for joining us for this evening.
Just before the game gets started, and if you haven't been here for the Euros, then this might not matter to you. But thank you to everyone who's joined us. It's been a brilliant, brilliant month for the channel. We've streamed every single game of the Euros. It has been phenomenal. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and it would be a brilliant way to top it off if England win. But before I get irrational if we do lose...
It would make the 100-odd hours that we've put into streaming over this.
England do lose, either way it's still been a brilliant period for us. I wouldn't say that at 90 minutes, so I'll say it now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. England are winning. Come on, England. A big 90 minutes. A huge game for the Three Lions. Can we bring football home?
Yes. Yes is the
Come
answer.
on!
Yes is the answer. Football is coming home today, everybody. Get excited.
Oh, I can't handle this. I remember this, but I was saying, as I said, it's different to 4 years ago because I came into this game going, we are going to win. Tonight is more, will we win? Can we do it? Come on, England, we believe. Whereas 4 years ago it was, we will win. England, you are going to win. This is different. New times, 4 years later, same game, same scenario, 90 minutes away from winning the European Championships.
Indeed. Nick says, let's do ourselves justice whether we win or lose. Come on, England.
Come on!
That is what we want to hear. We're about to get underway here in Berlin. Spain versus England, the 2024 European Championships final. Spain, who last won the tournament again in 2012, face an England side who have never before won the European Championships and have not laid their hands on major silverware in the men's international game since 1966.
58 years ago. Never stopped me dreaming.
He's only been alive for 16 of them.
I've dreamt all of them.
We're about to get underway here this evening. Kobe Mainu from the middle. Waiting for the referee's whistle.
And
And Ramsdale to get off the pitch.
Weren't concentrating.
Referee blows his whistle. And Mainu knocks it back to Pickford, and we're underway in Berlin. Can England be crowned European champions this evening, or will Spain end England's hopes and dreams? Well, instantly our ball over the top has resulted in a Spain goal kick. De La Fuente versus Southgate. Who will come out on top? I've
Gareth.
never been so excited
He's got
for a
more
game.
hair.
RS saying, supporting England tonight from India, want our colonisers to win tonight. Very true.
Good.
Hopefully England can. And Morata trying to play that ball through. He does really well to get in front of it. And that's how to play for a Spain throw.
Oh my god, this is mental.
Carvajal into Olmo, back to Danny Carvajal, and Spain lose possession in there as Foden wins it back. It's obviously a nervy start here. Neither side's had the ball for more than a few seconds. So
some players out there,
Spain,
legs will be like jelly.
Now Spain trying to get that ball down, trying to gain control. Here is Laporte. Now Lenormand. Across to Laporte. And that is a nice switch to the play, trying to pick out Lamine Yamal. Yamal tries to dart inside. Shaw does well
There we go. That's exactly what Shaw needs to do tonight. Do not let him cut inside.
And Carvalho's won it off him, and now he's running away. And Spain can settle back into possession. Great shot to the stream as well, saying, I'm cheering for England tonight, coming from the States.
Yes.
Welcome.
England fan club, come on guys.
12 votes in the poll in chat. 75% of you think England will bring football home.
Come on.
25% think Spain will win. Hopefully the majority is right.
In 47 seconds, Luke Shaw scored against Italy. All around
Very
that.
much doubt we'll see a goal so early this evening.
It's incredible that he did score that early on in such a nervy and big game.
Yeah.
Like, that was me in his position. I just smashed over the bar or something.
Simon, yes, because it's you in that position. Lenormand. There can be no goalkeeper and no pressure, and you still miss it.
I could be in the goal.
Simon. Now Lenormand. Spain have not come with the tempo that they have in every other game so far, which is expected. It's a final.
Yeah, but obviously they're not used to. They're at their best when they don't have the ball. Tonight, though, we're happy for them to have the ball.
Yeah, Sam says, go England from California. Thank you for your support, Sam. Greatest, the Statesman team is an absolute mess. Pretty confident that our women's team will do good in the Olympics. Yes, we will be live for all of the Olympics, of course, on the Women's Football Chat. So do join us over there with that starting next Thursday. But for now, all our attention is on tonight's game. Kyle Walker sending that ball forwards. That's taken away from Kane there by Laporte, headed down to Lenormand. England have barely touched the ball so far. Laporte. Rodri to Lenormand. Here is Lamine Yamal. Wants to come forward. Shaw asserting himself. Bellingham wins it off Carvajal.
Come on, Lukey.
I don't know what he's trying to do there, but he's gifted possession back.
Luke Shaw's been brilliant. He's being physical with Yamal. He don't like that. He's not letting Yamal cut inside. This is superb for Luke Shaw. Exactly what he needs to do.
Spain with almost 80% of the ball so far.
You don't win a game on possession.
England have
you win it by smashing it ball in the net.
Olmo. Ball swung into the box. Morata loses it in the air as John Stones heads it away. Nico Williams will keep this move alive now for Spain. Cuts onto his right foot. Stones.
Oh my God.
Somewhat unconvincingly putting that out for a corner.
That shouldn't go for a corner. It's a silly corner concede. That should go forwards. I mean, I'm glad he actually got a touch on it in the end because it looked like it got under his foot and Morata was lurking.
Christ.
Corner to Spain early on. A bit risky from Stones.
Laporte. Stones raising the heart rate of the nation there. Spain corner now. Williams. It's in towards the near post. It's headed away. Foden hooks it up in the air. And we lose possession once again. Kukurea heads it back forwards. Kane wins the header. And then Foden to Saka. Saka looking to come forward. Yamal comes across him and it spills out to Fabian Ruiz. And now Spain settle back into possession.
Oh.
Morata. Rodri. Lenormand. Carvalho goes back to Laporte. Now it's with Nico Williams out wide to Mark Cucurella. Cucurella goes back to Fabian. Cucurella once again. Now Fabian. To Laporte. Fabian, nice little bit of skill in there. Now back out wide to Mark Cucurella. Cucurella will go back to Laporte. And now Spain will work it from left to right. Robin Lenormand. Out wide. Carvajal back to Lenormand. Spain very comfortable at the moment in possession.
I worry that we're kind of submitting ourselves a little bit here.
And now Spain go from right
I know
to
we're only
left.
6 minutes in, but we need to get a stranglehold on this at some point.
It's a hot potato at the moment, at least when we touch it, says Nick Nack. Yeah, we've not exactly had much of the ball. As Nico Williams looks to take on Kyle Walker. Now Mark Cucurella. Lenormand. Yamal. Lenormand. Yamal goes back again. England doing a really good job at the moment of sitting narrow and compact. The problem is we just don't look like we're ever going to pose a threat in this game. But we're fine for now. I just worry that eventually we'll succumb to this pressure if this keeps up for 90 minutes because we have not touched the ball yet.
At this rate, it's a when, not if for Spain.
And that's a really good interception from Walker, but it spills out and it's still alive for Spain. Danny Olmo in towards Nico Williams. Important challenge from Rice, who now carry it towards the corner, try and smash up the line. Fabian jumps in front of it.
We just need to get on the ball. Just get a foot on it. Spain making a move. It was good from between Walker and Rice, but they can't do that every single time Spain come forwards.
Now we're stuck in our own corner.
Just got to get out. Come on, we learnt that Walker can actually do like a long throw. Why do you do that up the line? Oh,
he's trying to do ball tricks.
There we go.
Lovely. Kane nods it on, and Lenormand sends it back the other way. Rodri, Fabian, Olmo, nice turn. Goes to Carvajal, and Spain are going to slow it down once again. Fabian through the lines to Morata, lets it run to Olmo, who dives.
Get the ball down, play.
Booking for simulation, that ref. Too fast there. Mainu's pass to Saka.
You can't afford to play a loop. I know we're only 8 minutes in, but you've got to keep things tight.
Time wasting already, says Nick Nack. It seems that way.
We tried to play, I don't know.
Thing is, yes, this has not been the most exciting 8 minutes of football, but we also haven't looked like conceding yet.
Oh yeah, I don't care how boring it is. It means we win the Euros, but it just feels for me at this rate. Spain will score.
Yeah, so Spain are giving us 0 time on the ball, and as I said, they are incredible, both in possession and out of possession. In possession, they're so good that they retain it, and they look flawless practically. It's only when they try to be ambitious and aggressive with the ball that they lose it. And then out of possession, well, again, they're set up incredibly well.
That's a lovely ball.
Fantastic pressing unit. Walker wants to come inside. Goes back to Stones. And now Jordan Pickford. Pickford plays it over the top.
It's not a great ball.
Carvajal heads it forwards. It's going to drop down for Rice now. It's not a great touch towards Bellingham. There seems to be a foul, and that will be given of what advantage was played, but then he does commit the foul. Give the foul as we go back. Interesting call to give the text here, the final, by the way.
Yeah, I guess
a big job for him.
Yeah, I guess they can't go English or French.
They
can't go English or Spanish. Yeah, but it'll depend who's done what. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm just intrigued.
Yeah, good on
I
him.
would have expected an Osato or Felix Break tonight.
And he does a good game. Ball to be put in then by Luke Shaw. First real chance for England. Come on, Lukey.
And that's a good ball in. Stones heads it down, but in the box there, He collides with a Spanish player. He's deemed to have pushed him. Commits a foul against Laporte.
Didn't need to do that. Oh, yeah,
That's
he
not-
doesn't need to do that.
It's not really a push.
I know he's got his hand on him. 10 minutes gone then. 0-0.
Yeah, he'll be happy with the manager where they both be equally frustrated or equally happy.
I think no, neither will have an opinion yet. I don't know. I don't know.
Laporte.
I can barely counter my emotions, let alone someone else's. This is good though. I don't mind Spain have the ball this high at the pitch. It's when they get further up. Oh, well one back.
Walker
Well,
just
he's
taps
got
that
to try and
down to
find
Mark
England player
Cucurella.
there.
Cucurella down the line. Fabian can release Nico
easy
Williams
seen that,
now.
Kyle.
Here comes Spain. Williams bursting in towards the box, looking to make a movement. Drives
Well,
in. That's a
John Stones.
fantastic tackle by John Stones.
Poor from Walker, gets completely caught out.
He ends up cuddling Nico Williams on the floor.
Dives in and gets completely sold by the pass. A brilliant tackle from John Stones. That is a superb tackle.
First shot of the game.
And Kyle Walker needs a bit more knowledge about him there. That was stupid. Really stupid, and he's injured.
Well, he's done his knee in.
Hopefully he's alright. It's an incredible tackle from John Stones.
It does worry me that Walker's gone to turn. And that's done his... What's happened? Oh, you can see there that.
Oh, because he runs into De La Fuente.
No, it's not. It's because it picks. Because when he slides, his knee then hits the slightly raised technical area.
And here comes our hobbling old man. So if Williams sees, he's going to run at him.
We have Trent on the bench. Don't panic. He can't play right centre half. Nick, that could be Conza, surely.
Yeah.
Nico Williams ball in. It's over. Everyone. Roger will head it back across the box lane. Norman overhead kick attempt, but it's wide of the mark.
Oh dear. This has been a nervy start. A really nervy start for England. Spain seem to have settled a lot quicker than England have. England have really not got going with anything at the moment. Sure, he's warming up. I think they're showing him like they'd expect him to come on.
So ball long, and England stretching that Spanish backline, but it's just going to bounce all the way through to Unai Simon as Kane loses that
If you're
physical
going to send
confrontation.
that far back, you want to drop it in between.
With Lenormand. No, it says, oh yeah, I forgot Walker's playing right back for a second, seems to be positionally where he is. Yeah.
Just because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, it's also because out of possession, we settle into a 4-2-3. It is a 4-2-3-1 tonight. No?
Yeah.
That's Bellingham on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Presumably when we go forwards, Shaw bombs on.
Yeah.
And we form a situational back three. So it is right back. It would have to be Konza though. Because to play both centre-half and right back, we couldn't have Trent in that role.
Oh, we just allowed a ball into this. Williams is getting all the joy. Because Shaw and Gurley are dealing with Yamal. But Walker is not handling Nico Williams.
I'm shocked.
We've got to be careful this doesn't cost us tonight. Because Williams is getting down that left-hand side every single time.
That's a great ball from Nico Williams.
Huge from Gurley.
He dealt with it. Because that was falling to an unmarked Lamine Yamal, if not. Sure.
Oh, wow.
Foden now. Shaw finds Bellingham in the pocket. Lovely stuff. He spreads it wide to Saka. Up against Cucurella. Walker overlapping. Goes to Kyle Walker. Chance for England.
Oh, better! Superb. Much better. Finally got the ball down and played some football.
Some really nice football. It all comes from Jude Bellingham on that left-hand side. It's well worked down this right-hand side. Saka played in Walker.
I don't mind that from Walker. Just put it in there.
Interception from Laporte.
Foden was lurking. Mainu was lurking. Corner to England. Come on. Get a big John's head on it. Gurley's in there. Kane's in there. Chance for England from this corner.
Foden. That's a terrible, terrible corner. Rice.
Switch it.
Walker.
Go left. There you go.
To Shaw.
Waited too long now, though. Now we have to go backwards. We didn't have to.
Now Rice. Stones occupying this right centre half spot for a moment. Foden.
Well recovered.
Poor touch. Recovers it to Mainu. Now Stones. Forced back to his goalkeeper. What is he doing?
What on earth is that? Why would he hit it that hard? What on earth is he doing?
Ball forward. Bellingham heads it down to Shaw. Need a running behind there. Kane's just static and drifted out to the wide space, but he does pick out Saka with a crossfield pass. Saka takes on Kukureya. It's forced back now. Saka to the edge.
Rice!
It's blocked.
What a block from Rodri.
Bellingham will take it into the path of Shaw. Shaw coming forwards now.
Saka!
It's cleared away by Mark Kukureya. On the edge now. Rice will miss it. Morata claims it's in the air. Nobody can get a foot on it, and that will
much better. Last couple of minutes have been much better from England. We've seemed to have settled down now.
If anything, would look better with Stones playing this right centre half role and Walker in the middle, but now Walker's bombing
Let him go.
And that lets Saka drive inside, pass it to Foden, who takes it inside. And now Spain could come forward. Danny Olmo.
Oh, shit.
And Walker's never getting back in, so someone recover, please.
Yes, well in Luke Shaw. Shaw's been quality. England much better. That touch is brilliant from Foden to take it around Rodri. It's a shame that he couldn't get there before Laporte.
Jamie Todd with some miserable stats saying he's become the first side in history to lose back-to-back Euros finals. So that's always good.
That's not going to happen.
So either we break a 58-year record or we create a new record. Great. Win-win. Here's Lenormand.
Not tonight.
No, obviously not. It'll be Spain when they lose this one, then they lose to us again in 2020. Laporte. Danny Olmo plays it inside. Shaw clears it. It's a little bit clumsy. But I'm sure if he gets that... I mean, if he missed on that anymore, it would have been a very dodgy moment. Here's Laporte. Across to Lenormand. Now Fabian. Olmo. Sprays out wide. Carvajal. Ball across the box. It's into the gloves of Jordan Pickford. Now saying Yamada's coming in much more than Williams. Yeah, because again, Spain operate in a very similar system to our most elite sides do now in that 3-2-4-1 type shape. But Carvajal creates the width and Williams creates the width. And Kukureya sits in what's a situational back three pretty much. Bellingham
super.
holds on to that ball well. Now plays it for Shaw.
Yeah!
Shaw can't quite keep it in. And Harry's morphed into a pirate. So that's good.
So close. Keep that in, Luke Shaw. Nearly 20 minutes played, still 0-0. Rice wins it back, he loses it to Olmo, he battles in there, but Fabian wins it back, advantage played.
And here's Nico Williams on this left-hand side, up against Kyle Walker. Williams.
Just stand him, Walker, just stand him, there you go.
It's back to Mark Kukureya. Kukureya into Rodri. Rodri finds Lamine Yamal. Yamal looking to make something happen.
Don't give him room.
Omar. Back out wide to Nico Williams. Wanted to come inside. Here's Marc Cucurella. Under pressure from Saka. Saka won it cleanly. Much to Cucurella's frustration, but it does fall out to Laporte anyway. Rodri. Laporte. Jamie Todd says England are the first team to reach the final of a Euros final tournament, having been behind in the round 16 quarterfinals and semi-finals.
That's incredible.
Gary says, so you're saying we should allow a goal and then go behind in this game too, says Gary. No.
I cannot handle that.
That means we're going and win. Nick Nat says we've limited them to few chances so far at least. Yeah, definitely. They've had fleeting moments, but they've not looked like scoring. It's not like, oh, they've missed a sitter or something. There's a few opportunities, but nothing clear-cut, nothing defined. Water to the box from Nico Williams. Fabian brings that down. Bellingham asserting himself
no
there.
Foul. Oh, that's too easy, though.
Fabian
Well in, Mainu.
one back.
Go on, Foden.
Foden
Where you going, mate?
Back to Saka.
What are we doing?
Foden.
Ref.
Draws the foul of Cucurella. Free kick England.
Good stuff. Relieve all the pressure. Oh, God.
Minutes played, or over 20 minutes played now.
Brilliant from Mainu to win it back in there.
England, of course, yet to really trouble the goal. There is just one shot from Declan Rice, but nothing.
It's been tough.
Strong.
It has been tough. It's not been a tough watch. It has just been a tough game for England to get into.
Yeah.
We've settled down a little bit, I feel, in the last couple of minutes. Just need to start coming forward. Laporte wins the header, Rice wins the second one, Rodri wins the third, Stones win the fourth, Lenormand wins the fifth, Rice wins the sixth, and eventually it's headed down, and the ball is out of the air.
Well, Lenormand gets another header in there, and heads up, bounces up.
But John Stones wins it back.
Stones up against Morata, Spain throw.
What are you doing, John? Keep it in.
Yeah, so second 10 minutes has been better than the first 10.
Yeah.
True that.
100%. Oh my.
Marc Cucurella tries to play it forwards, headed on by Morata. Here's Nico Williams. And that's a really poor pass. Carvajal will come and collect it, gives it to Lamine Yamal. That Williams pass is really taking the sting out of this Spain attack, but Yamal will look to re-inject it with that ball into the box. Claimed well.
Come on!
By Jordan Pickford.
My keeper. Foden, what are you doing?
Loses it cheaply. Yamal on the edge of the box now, bursting inside. Blocked by Mark Gurhey, all caused by a silly moment from Phil Foden.
Costly from Foden, that. Could have been costly.
Crucial
messing around in his own area.
His own half, under pressure from his domestic teammate Rodri. Williams loops a ball in there, headed away by John Stones, and now Saka will look to try and break. Carries it forwards, draws the foul.
Book him.
England instantly appealing for a card.
Kane's having a chat to the referee why it isn't a card. I mean, it is a card. He stopped the counter.
Carvajal does some crying faces at Saka, sorry.
Honestly, he's just a prick.
He drags him down, so the referee's definitely got to make a note of that one.
Yeah. Wait until he tries to decapitate him like he did VCR there. Ball's on the shore if we want.
Has to be a card, surely, says Nick Nack. Yeah, but Carvajal doesn't get cards unless he decapitates someone. Yeah. Even then, it was only a yellow. Someone not a straight red.
Long ball, switch to Saka.
Cucurella wins it in the air. Mainu backs out of that area. So does Williams. And Mainu wins it. Kane out wide to Shaw. That's a lot of him, but Shaw keeps it going. Lovely footwork from Shaw. Mainu Bellingham through his legs, and Cucurella
wins it. He's got to get that under. He can't let it roll across his body. Bellingham.
To be fair, it's pushed at him, and then
don't mind that. Apparently
not. Good tackle.
Yeah, great from John.
Great tackle from John Stones.
Go on, Bukayo.
It's going to spill out to
Saka's causing problems.
Here's Kane.
Hit it, Kane. Foul, referee.
Does something completely stupid. And a free kick the other way.
And a yellow card for Kane.
And a yellow card for Harry Kane.
What did he do?
He flew in on him.
Did he?
Yeah, afterwards.
Oh.
If it was Tony Kroos, it'd be fine, but...
Why has he done that for, then?
Because he's stretching for it, look.
Ah.
Yeah, that's just silly. It's desperation because he's done another stupid thing.
Well, to be fair, he's got to the ball, though, is the problem.
Yeah, but then he's...
Like, yeah,
He's rash, is the problem.
It's a weird one. Here, I feel like Ben's got to bring that under control.
He can't really. He's not expecting it, look.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's fair. I thought he let it run through his legs, but maybe, actually.
This is really smart from Shaw.
Guessing he's expecting Mainu to bring it down.
Tries to play it into Mainu. Mainu can't get
Mainu goes to trap it, that's why.
Goes through the legs of Bellingham.
He's got to tell Mainu's got to tell Bellingham to leave. Oh, Bellingham's got to tell Mainu to leave it. Wow. Just breathe.
No, so VAR don't have a look. They can't read that because he wins the ball first, I think, and the contact's not too high, is it? It's still in on the... Yes, it's in on the ankle, but it's only 1 foot and it's not too high. And it's not out of control. Tsubasa Ozara says, this is Sparta. Yes, it's going to be a battle like those in Sparta. 70% possession for Spain so far. England have strung together just 57 passes to Spain's 160. But at the end of the day, possession doesn't win international trophies. Goals do. And neither side has managed to score one yet. Morata. Ball up in the air. Bellingham to compete against Carvajal. Carvajal wins it in the air.
Go on, Shaw. Yes, Luke Shaw. Quality tonight so far.
Running it out of play. Unai Simon. Laporte. Rodri. Now Laporte. Mark Cucurella. Plays into Nico Williams. Williams to Morata. Morata round to Fabian. Fabian wide to Yamal.
No, don't let him cut in. Come on.
Fabian. Ball forwards randomly.
No, let Pickford have it.
That's alright. I don't mind Gary dealing with that. I'd rather him deal with that than not know who's behind him and leave it for Pickford. Fabian, and that bounces up into the gloves of Jordan Pickford. Blocked well there by Mark Gurney, and Pickford watched it and claimed it well.
Would have been looking towards that bottom corner, he hadn't blocked it, Gurney. 27 played, Spain 0, England 0.
Andres Iniesta, of course, a two-time winner of the European Championships with Spain in attendance this evening. Willing on the current edition of the Spanish national team.
Walker. Here it is.
John Stones.
To Gurley. Gurley back to Pickford. England getting on the ball for themselves this time. Pickford will look for the long ball. Bellingham will run. Will be up there with Normand. Is won by Bellingham. Go on, Jude.
Jude chases it into the corner. Carvajal comes across and asserts himself and then asks for a card. That's a yellow card, asking for a card. Yeah. He's already committed one foul. So, come on, ref.
Great header from Bellingham to win it off Normand. Did go for a Spain throw.
Bellingham trying to fight for it and does keep fighting for it. Spain throw again. So a golf course nearby says, Gary, I think I saw Bale in the crowd. Yeah, I did. I saw Bale as well. I don't think he's here just in between golfing sessions. Bellingham. Unai Simon sends it long. Falls for Stones. Bellingham. Kane. Tries to poke it forwards. It'll bounce through to Unai Simon.
Nearly half an hour through in this final. Still 0-0.
Oh, that's really fortunate there. Spain with a nice exchange of passes. Morata tries to play through Dani Olmo. And luckily, it's a poor pass. England get away with it. Walker, forward ball. Headed away by Rodri. Drops in for Dani Olmo.
Yes, Rice.
He runs at Rice.
Yeah,
Free kick the other way.
That's a yellow then, ref. If he's caught him after he's got the ball, it's a yellow. Yeah,
and that is a yellow for Dani Olmo.
Thank you very much. Good That's good refereeing. It's consistent.
Consistency indeed.
Yeah. Almost still talking to referee. Can't do that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was worse because he didn't actually get the ball first. He did just.
Was the contact not in his ankle? It's in his chest.
Yeah, I mean, have a word. It's gone into his stomach.
It's got red.
You never know. You've always got to peel these things.
Well, because then you could get booked for appealing.
That is true. 15 to play. Rice getting a bit of treatment, saying he did just take a football boot to the stomach. So yeah, Onwo into the book then. That is Joe Gomez walking up. Why are they panned to him like he's going to come on for Declan Rice? Rice is back to his feet. England will carry on with a free kick.
Is Rice the worst possible injury for England?
Yes, 100%. If there's one player I do not want to get injured, it's Declan Rice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you can make a strong argument for Shaw or Stones.
Yeah, we don't have a replace. Like, Trippier can come on and do a shift.
Could come on and do a shift.
Oh, but in this game...
I agree, because we've not played him at all this tournament, because that's Southgate. Bellingham takes it forward, dragged down by Lionel Man.
Oh, advantage. Well done. Now pull it back.
And loses it, and then pulls it back.
Yeah,
really
ref's got... Yeah.
He's
I like that.
In this game.
Yeah. I mean, that is a yellow, because it's a pullback while he's running through, and that's if we get Roger on a yellow, we're laughing. Now one more Saka. One more Saka. He's on. No. Look now. Oh, no. Wrong way.
Fine, Shaw.
Well, I'm brought down from Shaw. Oh, too far.
Forwards, Rodri
Ball should have gone to Saka.
Fabian.
Oh.
Foden almost nicks possession off him in a high area for England. Play will be stopped as Foden was caught in there.
Both players feeling the after effects of that. Just going to stop the game at a moment.
They're dirty, the Spanish team, says Nick Nack. Yeah, Carvajal is probably the best example of that, isn't he?
Rodri loves a yellow.
I hate Carvajal.
That's a foul. Just stands on his foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl's dirty. Rodri loves a yellow.
I respect him as a player. I think clearly a very talented player. He's achieved a lot in his career, but God, is he just not likeable.
Doesn't have his face. He's got one of his faces.
Well, like the little crying action, all that sort of shit. I remember him in the Champions League final. He just went around fouling everyone and scored a goal. And it's like, we shouldn't even be on the pitch for that because he committed so many fouls and didn't even get booked for them.
12 to go until half time. Spain 0, England 0. Well, here comes England. Here comes Spain.
Rodri, Fabian, Carvajal. Here's Lamine Yamal wants to take on Luke Shaw.
There we go.
That's really good from Shaw.
Shaw's been quality. See, that's what I'm saying.
They managed to win a goal kick there, and I think they might have. It shouldn't be.
No. That's what I'm saying. You see Lamine Yamal out wide, he can't cause problems. I mean, even there, if Shaw didn't put the tackle in, he's not going to get a good ball in with his right foot. Corner then for Spain. They've loaded the box. A lot of aerial presence is Spain's side.
Lamine Yamal ball in, and that is over. Everyone out for.
There's a man on the floor, and Spain are appealing.
Another corner.
Ref says no. It's another corner, as you say. What are Spain appealing for? I didn't see what happened.
I wasn't even looking at that.
No, it's between Rice and Laporte. No, he pulls into the ground. Rice pulls Laporte to the ground.
No, other way around.
No, nothing in that.
It's just clumsy. Why has he got his hands on him? I don't think it's a penalty, but what is he doing? It's so clumsy. You run the risk when you do something like that. When you wrap your arms around a player and you both go to ground, you just run the risk.
Yeah.
It's not a pen, but you could see it given.
Yeah.
Here's your Yamal. Olmo. Takes aim, it's driven low. Kane is, for some reason, trying to play out of his own penalty area, but it has worked. Mainu takes it past Olmo.
Got a Kobe.
It's really good from Olmo to get back in there.
Don't
Now
foul
Mainu out of position.
Maybe do foul him.
Morata. Rodri. Now it's back with Rodri. Laporte. Guys, it's so weird watching Saka drop so deep. Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty much a 4-4-2 out of position today. Which is odd. It's also weird watching Bellingham play left midfield. But it makes sense. It works. It's what we should have done from the start. The same sort of thing. I mean, it's pretty much the same system we've been using the whole time.
Oh, don't dive in, Walker.
Ball in. That's going to run over everyone.
Someone's got to tell Walker to stop diving in against Williams. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neo makes a good point saying Luke's fresh, he hasn't played it. Yeah, that's the thing. Luke Shaw is playing like a man who hasn't played a game in all year, as you say. He's got that energy, he's got that buzz about him, he's happy to be back on the football pitch. So that's good on him. Jordan Pickford then, with a goal kick for England. Just under 10 minutes until half time in this final. The ball out to Walker. He heads it on looking for Kane. Kane flicks it up. Cucurella wins that header. Will fall to Williams in an empty space in the middle of the park.
And now Danny Carvajal. Rodri. Yamal. Now Nico Williams. On this right hand side. Back to Carvajal. Now Laporte. The guy says, yeah, just saying I'm accustomed to him being Arsenal's main offensive outlet. By contrast, it feels like he spent half the game in his own third. Yeah. To be fair, though, most of our team has had to today.
Oh, well in Bellingham.
Bellingham's got a challenge to get there.
Oh, good tackle.
And he
good
gets
tackle.
the ball in there, Lenormand. Sure. Wins it in there. It's going to drop for Lamine Yamal. Foden has to get out to him.
Don't let him cut inside. Don't let him cut inside. You've let him cut inside on Luke Shaw.
Well dealt with by Shaw. Bellingham. Push with the legs of Rodri.
No.
He has nowhere to go there. He tries to win a foul by holding his face. But that's not a foul. Fabian.
That'll go over. Another goal kick.
Yeah, it says I was watching a replay of the 1966 final earlier. The standard of play is pretty poor compared to today's game. Yeah, the game's definitely evolved a lot in 58 years, knick-knack. Massively.
And we still haven't won a
To
trophy.
be fair though, even if you watch a game in like 2010
Here we
compared to
have
today,
left.
even if you watch a game in 2010 compared to today, it's changed so much because I think especially recently football's evolved so quickly. And today's game feels so different. Even to like I'm talking like Barclays era Premier League, it feels so different. Today's a bit more mechanical, a bit more robotic, a bit more tactical. It used to be very much gung ho and all about, you know, the individual players, and you have more big moments, I think. Cucurella plays it down the line. Nico Williams tries to take.
Well done, Kyle Walker.
Walker wins it back. Now into Rice. To Foden.
Go on, Foden.
Saka. Walker. Mainu. Foden. To
Look at
Walker.
Shaw. Look at Shaw and Akers on the left hand side. I'm not expecting Walker to find a ridiculous pass to find him, but it's something England have got to look at. Ah, good drop the shoulder from Stones, driving through the Spain team. John Stones, what a run!
Carrying us forward, tries to play it through but can't. And then it's
Someone's,
one
please
back.
say someone's covered for him.
And now Spain are
They haven't.
breaking. Williams.
Rice has dropped in.
Bellingham tries to make a tackle. Misses. It goes to Yamal. Back to Williams.
Keep running,
Spain
John.
have got back in. England got back in.
Yeah, well done, guys. You were brilliant run from Stones.
5 minutes left of the half.
Just about seeing it out, really, for England now, you feel. 5 minutes, just get to the end of the half.
Guys, so that's quick mental maths. It's maths one of your A-levels, Jack. No, it is not. To be fair, maths in academic maths is not one of my strong points. I find it boring. English much better. But mental arithmetic's quite good. Mainly from darts. Yeah. Anyway, ball out for a Spain throw. That says, what a run. Yeah, Stones carried that ball forward so well.
Well in, Rice. Yes, Declan Rice, go on.
Rice and England look to break.
Go on.
Kane to Bellingham. Bellingham back inside towards Kane. One back by Jude Bellingham as he takes it off Lenormand. Kane showing off his passing range again as he sprays one to Saka.
What was coming?
Saka tries to come inside to Mainu. It's a drill pass.
Got to talk to each other.
Kane drills away.
Got to talk to each other.
It's a nice little idea though.
Yeah.
No one's expecting Kane to make a penetrative run because he doesn't ever. But he does now, of course, in that moment.
It's good stuff from England. It's been okay. Yamal, Carvajal. Ball to look from Yamal, a poor touch, out for an England throw. England have shown positive signs. We've had flurries of good play.
Yeah, they have still registered one shot. But other than that, and the fact that we've had 28% of the ball.
God. That's right, they only had 72.
Only.
Long throw from Shaw. Mainu tries to flick it on. Nobody's there. It will go back to Spain.
Laporte.
3 minutes to go. Ball for the lines to Morata.
Morata is in. Gurley has to deal with him. Fantastic
superb mark,
gets
Gurley.
across. Really good defending from Gurley. Puts himself between Morata and the goal.
Stones switches off. Gurley has quality.
Stones gets back in. Good initial exchange. And he puts himself between them. Stones then gets in. Now it says Spain are defensively solid. Spain are great everywhere. That's what we're learning. That's what we already knew. Nico Williams ball in. Good ball. Can't walk ahead to Wayne. Mainu.
Oh, it just goes, Mainu. It just goes, mate.
Running it into the corner for some reason.
Why is it? Yeah, take the goal kick. He's done well there. Should have just got it clear. There we go. Oh, what a header from Walker. Wouldn't expect any additional, really. Maybe one. The first half of this Euro 2024 final, I'll see. In Euro 2020, England have won the luck by this point. In Euro 2016, it was 0-0 between France and Portugal.
And that game was decided in extra time.
Yeah.
By a dare. Will today's game be decided in extra time by a dare? Probably
or a truth.
not. But you never know. Dear. Came onto the stream, says we've been okay so far.
Bellingham robs it off Carvajal. Good from Bellingham.
Chance. Kane on
hit
the
it.
edge.
Oh!
Delays the shot.
Superb from
It's
Bellingham.
going to spill out for
Ref.
Walker who gets fouled.
Yellow.
Free kick.
Yellow.
In a good area for England.
What a
Right
block in there to
card.
deny Harry Kane. Brilliant
Great from
goal.
Walker. Draws the foul. Good chance for England.
Bellingham pouncing on Carvajal. Cuts it out to Kane. Yeah, he couldn't really take it first time. The pass wasn't the first time. That is a superb interception from Rodri. Free kick to England with 30 seconds to go.
Plus, of course, additional time. Can England make something happen? Rice should not be anywhere near this. And rightfully, he's now going towards the box. Laporte still down in some discomfort here. Clutching his knee. Rodri, though, superb. As always, really.
Yeah. We are now beyond the 45.
An unflappable presence in this Spain
Oh,
team.
Laporte was actually taken out by Rodri.
Worth it, though.
Yeah. He is going to be okay. There will be 2 minutes added on the end of this half, and England will get a chance to put this ball into the penalty area. Surely it's
So
Shaw.
Rice and Shaw over this then. Rice in opposition. I'd have him in the box, but he's going to take this instead. Puts it in there. Head away. Foden!
Oh!
And it's saved well by Unai Simon. He never was going to catch that properly, but he did get enough behind it to force a good save out of Simon. He had to. It was very much stretching to reach it.
That's a good effort to get on target.
Simon
that is a
does
really
well.
good attempt from Foden, as you say, on the stretch, difficult angle. Does well to test the keeper from there. Good from Foden. As Nick says, good ball in from Rice as well. Foot race team Walker and Yamal. The winner is the ball, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Well done to the ball.
Minute to play of the first 45.
Yeah, it's not been perfect for England, but we've not. Thing is, we've not really like scoring. We're not really like conceding.
No.
So swings and roundabouts.
I take that, I think.
I take that over. We look like scoring and conceding constantly. I don't know. Would I? Up one end, oh, we're gonna score. Up the other half, we're gonna concede. Williams breaks. So
Just let him have it here. 10 seconds left. Let the ref blow his whistle. Don't let him come forward, so let him play on.
Carvajal.
And he should blow the whistle now.
To Lenormand.
And
We hit 47. And that's half time here in Berlin. The Olympic Stadion is falls to something of a solemnness, I think, at the break there. It's been a hard-fought first half where Spain and England are tied 0-0. Neither side able to find a breakthrough. There's not been a whole host of chances. But I think England will likely be the happier side.
Yeah, I think so. To be completely honest, I think, both sides have had their guard up a lot. Spain have probably landed a few more blows, a few more jabs. But England know that if this was, if I'm going to carry on with this boxing analogy, that Spain can throw those jabs now, but England are going to pack the punch later. And that could be the difference. So, a really, as you say, a well-contested, a well-fought first half. That's what we want to see in a final. Neither side running away with it. A really good contest. Still 0-0. And a lot to play for as we go into the second 45. But we get a 15-minute break. We get 15 minutes to catch our breath, to cool our nerves, just to relax a little bit and to analyse what we've already seen. But overall, positive from both sides. I think both sides have got positives and negatives to take from that first half. And a decent start to this final from a neutral point of view and from both sides of the argument.
Yeah, definitely. 69% of the ball for Spain so far to England's 31, 0.28 XG from their 5 shots. England generated just 0.17 from 3 efforts, 2 of those coming right at the end of the half there. England very blunt, I think, in attacking areas, but Spain haven't really looked like scoring.
They haven't, and I think that was the priority for England today and for Southgate, was to not concede in the first half. Yes, we haven't come forward, and yes, we haven't really looked like causing them any problems. But equally, as you say, neither have they. And to be honest, I think we look fitter than they are. Suppose we've got to keep going. And but, overall, I'm pretty happy with that. We've looked strong defensively, and that's the main thing for me, is that we haven't conceded. We're still in the game, because the way Spain have played against other sides, they were 2-1 up at France at half time. They were beating Germany 1-0 at half time. For me, they'd already scored against these big sides. For England to hold them at 0-0 is a good 45 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. And this isn't our turf. We can definitely make it our second half. We've got to impose ourselves on this game just a little bit more. I think in that first half, yes, we were defensively solid, but we didn't really come forward. I think a big issue at the moment is Harry Kane. We spent about it time and time again. I think he's been
100%.
completely anonymous. There's been one time where at the moment where he got the ball on the edge of the box. That was it. That's all I saw from him in that first half. He had about 12 touches, I think, in that first half. Let's have a look. 12 touches on the money, lovely stuff. But yeah, he's just not been involved in the game. Only one of those came in the opposition box, and he's had one shot. I mean, from a striker in a European Championship final, he's not really done a lot.
He hasn't.
Yeah, I know Morata's not done a whole lot more,
Yeah.
but for Spain, Morata facilitates the play for the other forwards. For England, Kane's our striker. Kane's our goal scorer. So where is he?
Yeah. It is a big question, and I think Kane, he's played some good passes, to be fair to him, but as you say, he's our leading number 9, he's England's number 9, he's one of the best finishers in the world. He needs to have a bit more impact on a game like this. I think Saka has had another really good game. I think Bellingham's looked sharp when he's got on the ball.
I think Bellingham's been the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, definitely so.
I think Shaw.
Well, that was my point. My best player on the pitch, Luke Shaw. What a shift he has done. In that first 45 minutes, he's proven what we've missed. He's been brilliant defensively. He's taken Yamal out of the game, like I said he needed to do for kick-off, and it is helping us massively. Because you're taking a very dangerous and exciting talent completely out of the game there. Luke Shaw's done a phenomenal job. But also the attacking performance. He's put a shift in, coming forward. And that proves... I think that proves pivotal, really, for me. It is that Shaw is giving us positivity at both ends of the pitch. Especially defensively, though. I think we've looked much more solid as a back three. John Stones is playing his best game in the tournament. So is Mark Gurhey, and so is Kyle Walker. We've said a lot.
Definitely.
We've said a lot that even Stones and Walker have looked practically drunk in some of the games we've played. But tonight they've both looked solid. Walker did struggle for early on, kept diving in. Williams kept beating him.
I think first 10 minutes, Williams looked really good.
Yeah.
Other than that, Yamal has barely had a sniff.
Gurhey and Shaw have kept him
Williams
quiet.
has been quiet. Even Olmo hasn't really got involved.
Gurhey's had a better Morata every time. John Stones has chucked himself in front of everything and went on one lovely little marauding run through their team.
That's the thing. I think England have had a lot of the ball, but they've not really gone anywhere with it. They've been so... Spain have just moved around at the back and they're trying to penetrate, but England are so solid. The problem is England just can't get that ball down. When they have broken, when they've won that ball back and they've hit Spain on the counter, tried to run at them, they've looked quite good. So overall, I don't think England's game plan's failed so far. In fact, I think it's been quite successful. All they need is one opportunity, and if Spain keep attacking the way they are, I think that will come eventually for England.
And I'm happy to play defensively solid because and let them have the ball. And yes, we haven't had too many chances, but for me, we've got the players on the pitch that will get one chance and they will take it. You give Bellingham, Foden, Saka, one goal, one chance to score, they'll take it. Watkins proved against Netherlands. Give him one chance, in behind, he will score that goal. And that's the thing for me. We have the players who will take the opportunities that they get. And that if you give one of them a clear-cut opportunity, England will score tonight.
Definitely. Gary, put in the important questions in the live chat. Are you watching the BBC or ITV broadcast? We are on BBC this evening because it's slightly less delayed than ITV.
As much as it doesn't mean we have to look at Rio Ferdinand all night.
It also, I don't know. I don't like Sam Matterface, but you don't have to listen to either.
No.
So win-win. But yeah. And it says, most importantly, we keep our defensive shape. There's no space for Spain to play in and around the box. We're playing the long game, Jack. Yeah, I completely agree. I get what the game plan is tonight. We'll be incredibly defensively sure. I'm just worried if Spain change something up second half, what does that look like then for England? Because we haven't really offered much of an attacking threat, and if Spain start to come forwards more, or if they change something, Luis de la Fuente could definitely change something. Does that create an issue?
For me, De La Fuente's message would be go up there, first 5, score a goal. Score a goal. Get 1-0 ahead. Go and get the goal in the early stages and put pressure on England. If I'm De La Fuente, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It could be. I don't know. Would De La Fuente be necessarily frustrated by what he's seen so far?
I think he'll be frustrated, but it's that thing that we're all talking about. Nick says we're playing the long game. England playing the long game. Exactly. As this game goes on, England will get stronger. The game will come to England. And the deeper and deeper we go to extra time, comes towards England. We go to penalties, comes towards England. Spain know that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Luis de la Fuente's feeling the pressure tonight. He's not been in this job for very long. He's definitely not had a role like this before. in a game like this before. So I don't know. I think he may well be feeling that pressure in the same way I think Southgate was in the 2020 final. That's why he didn't make those subs till very late. That's why he made poor decisions, because his judgment was affected, because he was nervous. He didn't want to change something, because changing something could impact negatively. If you change nothing, then you're not at fault in the same way as if you change something and it goes wrong. So I definitely think that could impact Spain tonight, and they'll be intrigued to see if De La Fuente can adapt, because we've seen this one idea and tactic and shape work, but has he got an arsenal of options to switch to?
I think
in the eventuality they don't get something from tonight. I'm not sure they do. Whereas Southgate, because he never has any idea, he could do anything.
that's what Italy did.
Revolutionary.
What Italy did against England, when they equalised, it made Southgate think it didn't work. If England go 1-0 up tonight, then as you say, suddenly De La Fuente and Spain are under complete pressure if England go 1-0 up tonight.
They'll be in uncharted waters. They've
Exactly,
not been in a
exactly.
situation where they've been behind much
Just
this
a
tournament.
toilet.
France did it in the semi-finals and they bounced back from that quite well. But other than that, I think Spain have led every game. And Spain dealt with that from France quite well. But equally, I think France played it wrong. They scored early, sat too deep, a bit like England did in the Euro 2020 final. So yeah, it's been an intriguing first half. I think England will be very, very pleased with what they managed to do. They've limited Spain attacking areas, undoubtedly the best attacking side of this tournament. Spain, I think they've got the highest goals per game ratio of anyone at the tournament, though they might be slightly lower because of tonight's match, at the moment at least. But yeah, I think England therefore will be pleased with what they managed to do. Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, the most dangerous players of this tournament, have been completely nullified. I think Luke Shaw's put in a real shift, and Walker, as we've mentioned, both have had really good games. So I think England will be happy with the two sides. I think De La Fuente may be starting to worry a little bit, because so far their tactic hasn't worked. The question is, does he change anything? Do they adapt? And therefore, do they come back in the second half stronger? That, for me, is the big question. Yeah, that says Spain don't want it to be 0-0 when we throw our super subs on. Very true, very true. I think if we definitely do have better reinforcements, but as I said earlier, I think if we are still level when we get to that last 10 minutes, England are in trouble. Just because in that moment, Spain have proven to be really good. So, Gary says England will win 1-0. Palmer assists Watkins again. Well, another massive impact super sub from double change from Gareth Southgate. I'd love to see it. I think the football script writers would really be overusing that storyline, though. Yeah, says I keep things the same for the second half. Very true, Nick. No, I wouldn't make any changes now. Nick, Gary's saying Watkins becomes a national hero. I think he already is, because he got us to the Euros final. If we go on to win it now, he's a crucial part of that. But yeah, I wouldn't make changes. I don't think there's much wrong with what we did in the first half. I don't think we've been very potent at attacking areas, and I think we'll likely see Kane hooked 70 minutes, 75 minutes. But no sooner than that, I don't think. I would probably hook him after the hour, but we know Gareth Southgate. So, yeah, I think eventually we'll see Watkins tonight, and I think that will make us better in attacking areas, a bit more potent, a bit more dangerous. Gareth says Watkins will get a statue before Kane. Nick says, do you think Spain will change things up? I'm not sure. That's the thing, I don't know enough about De La Fuente, because De La Fuente has only had U21 roles before this, I think. He's been part of the Spain youth setup for about 10 years now, and I've not watched enough of De La Fuente to know, and at this tournament we've not seen them change. They've done one thing and done that well, but the question is, can De La Fuente change that? Can he adapt to this situation? We've not seen that. And managers gain pragmatism with time. He's not had time. So does he know how to adapt? Does he know how to change? Does he know how to read the situation and make the adjustments? That's the big question mark, I think, around Luis de la Fuente right now.
I think it says a lot, by the way, that Spain and England have had the same amount of shots on target.
What does that say?
Well, we're in the game. You know, yes, Spain probably come forward. They've had a lot more of the ball. They've come forward a lot more, but they've had the same amount of chances as us, and that shows how well we're doing defensively. We're defending so well. We've been absolutely brilliant in that first half. I mean, from a fan's point of view, a major tournament final has to be one of the best and worst feelings possible, because you just don't know what's going to happen. It is. I mean, this is why we love football. This is why we love football, because it's absolutely brilliant. And hopefully England are going to bring it across the line in the next 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree completely. Keep doing what we're doing. Keep the same 11. Keep working hard. And what we've seen from England tonight is every single player has their heart on their sleeve and they're playing for that badge on their chest. They are fighting for every single ball. And that is massive for England. We keep doing that. We keep battling hard. We bring on Palmer, bring on Watkins, change up this game, win the Euros.
Nick Nut says in a way we have an advantage having seen Spain play 6 games already. Definitely. And a manager who knows how to play defensive football. So, I
mean,
yeah, I
don't know if you mentioned this, but that's like us playing crap at the start caused a bit of problems. Because Netherlands didn't know what England's side was going to turn up, nor does Spain. Spain didn't know what they'd get tonight because England we've been so poor.
Change for Spain, that's Supermendy.
Is that for Rodri?
Rodri or Fabian.
I mean...
Or Olmo.
Yeah, my best guess has to be one of those two. There's no way you bring off Rodri in a game like this.
Injured.
Unless he's injured, yeah.
Pretty cool.
So change for Spain. Change feeling the need to mix things up.
So Fabian coming out for the second half. So
is Danny Olmo.
That's Rodri. That must be an injury, surely. This is a change of shape.
Yeah, I don't see Rodri. Rodri's coming off in the Euro final. Wow.
Rodri's off. That is huge.
This is
Nick
big.
says Rodri won't come off. Well,
he is.
I'd love to tell you, actually. Love to tell you. Rodri's coming off.
That has to be injury related. There is no way that De La Fuente has decided that... Wow. That is a huge moment in the final.
Have a look if anyone knows anything.
That is a huge moment in this final. But yeah. Do you know, it's also Marciniak. This is the 4th official. But both sides return to the field now. 45 minutes left in this final. If we do not find a goal, we are going to extra time.
So seems to be an injury for Rodri.
Wow. That is huge. That is absolutely massive.
Wow.
Similarly to how he props up the City team, Rodri props up this Spain side. This game could get very interesting now. Honestly, Zubimendi is still a brilliant footballer. But he's not Rodri. He doesn't have the same impact as Rodri does.
That's huge. The guy says Rodri looked like he's jarred his knee in that Kane block.
Yeah, when he collided,
is that the turning point?
Potentially. If you're Southgate and Holland, they're probably smiling.
Is that the Volta?
They're laughing to each other.
Is that the Volta in this poem
Potentially
of a final?
Potentially so.
Hopefully for England it is.
Wow.
Hopefully it's not the Volta in the other way.
Well, 45.
Suddenly Spain are brilliant.
45 minutes to write football history.
Yeah, it says more of the same. Please, England, keep defending like you did in the first half, and hopefully something will fall our way at the other end. Very true. So Zubimendi coming on. Very, very good player, of course. Plays his club football for Real Sociedad under Imanol Alguacil. Has had a very good season. Drawn interest from a lot of top clubs like Barcelona. A couple of Premier League sides as well. So certainly not a bad player, but he isn't Rodri. I know that for certain. But he is someone Luis De La Fuente is much more familiar with.
Yeah.
He's worked with him in the youth setups for a few years. So
I mean, this is a very difficult thing to do. To come on to replace such a player in such a game, and it's different coming on in the 70th minute. Coming on at half time, you've got to adapt quickly. You've got to adjust your game. Equally, maybe coming on half time is better than coming on halfway in the game or during a period of game. He's coming on during a break.
Maybe.
Big 45 minutes coming up. Here we go then. Wow.
And it will be Spain to get us back underway. Alvaro Morata. Knocks it back and we're underway in this game. Spain getting us back underway here in Berlin. Yeah, so it feels a bit like the battle, a battle of the coaches now. This, yeah, very true. What can the managers do to impact the sides?
I think both sets of players have played brilliantly. As you say, it now comes down to what can the main man in charge do to get his team across the line.
Dani Olmo. Cucurella down the line. Williams tries to go back to Cucurella.
Again, First few minutes of the final, it's like a reset. Both sides are going to have to take time to settle back into the game. It's a great time to... If you can settle quicker, it's a great time to punish.
Zubamandi. Here is Nico Williams back now to Laporte, Fabian. And here's Lamine Yamal coming at England, comes inside, Yamal across to Williams, unmarked to the back post, and it's there for Spain. 70 seconds into the second half, Spain 1, England 0. Opened up way too easily. Williams unmarked to the back post. And he tucks it into the bottom corner.
Can't let Yamal cut inside. You cannot let Yamal cut inside. He cuts inside, he tears us apart. Spain lead 1-0. I said early in the second half, it's a time for teams to settle in. And if you settle first, you take advantage. Exactly what Spain have done. You cannot let Lamine Yamal cut inside. Guehi lets him inside and he just drags 4 players in.
Good ball across. And Pickford really should do better.
Water's got to run it in. Pickford gets a touch on it. Oh, no, he doesn't.
And Spain lead. Mountain to climb now for England.
Wow. Well, England,
work to do. Back to Pickford.
We went behind in the last 16. We went behind in the quarter-final. We went behind in the semi-final. Got to show that desire. We've got to dig deep.
Fabian. Rice tries to come across well. Fabian back now to Laporte. Lenormand. Guys, just why is Pickford looking at the camera like that? I don't know, he keeps doing weird gestures towards the camera tonight. Guys, sorry, Nick, just trying to show us what we're really made of now. Guys, it's good use of stats, Harry.
What did I say?
We've gone behind in the round 16, all that. Ball forwards, Morata gives it to Carvajal, across to Olmo. It's going to fall for Nico Williams. He's going to get a chance to play it through to Dani Olmo, and it's a wide effort.
What is going on?
Fury from Pickford at his defence.
What on earth is going on?
We are getting opened up every time. We're just not as defensive. Saka gets caught high. Shaw, I don't think was back there, was he? I didn't see him. Must have been. Go forward.
Need to settle. We need to settle quickly.
Mainu. Rice. It's a lucky ball to Shaw. Look like it's going to be cut out by Lamine Yamal. Guehi. Here's a pass for Jude Bellingham. Guehi now to Stones. To Pickford. Pickford needs an option. He just smashes it long. Lenormand beats Kane in the air. Kane barely offers much of a challenge. And that's a rogue tackle from Bellingham. Lucky he doesn't catch the man. Mainu wins it high up the field. Bellingham back towards Mainu, blocked out for a throw by Carvajal.
Come on. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Come on. 40 minutes. We're going to settle down. We're going to get back in this game. We're going to play our stuff. We're going to make changes. Come on. Plenty of time. A lot can happen. Here's Rice. Great ball into Bellingham. One more to Shaw.
Bellingham to Shaw.
Oh, too close to Shaw.
No, it's never going to matter. Cash come inside there.
Come on, Bellingham, mate. You're better than that. You're better than that.
Got decision making wrong there. David Seaman in attendance. He knows he just saved that.
Yeah, I mean, that literally looks like he's what he's talking about. Come on, Gareth. What have you got? What have we got? And what have England got?
Lenormand. Good header from Guehi.
Why is Stones so much higher than the rest of the back line? I don't know what's going on at the moment.
Mainu. Rice. Now, so I think we should have played Walker at right wing back today and Conser at the back.
Great ball from Walker into Saka.
That also leaves us so deep, Nick Nack. If you're playing Conser right centre half and you want to change the right wing back, you might as well put Trent in there. I don't think Walker needed to start. Stones. But he was going to. Snaka now. Mainu. Rice. Bellingham. Knocks it wide to
Deliver.
Walker.
Oh, bloody hell.
Ball. Can Shaw keep it in? No.
Fucking terrible.
Awful from...
That is absolute shit from Walker. I'm sorry, that is rubbish. With three players.
First half, he's been all over the place second half. So England, to be fair.
So what on earth happened at half time? We just forgot all our principles, forgot all the important steps.
Both our fullbacks who played really well in the first half fell asleep.
Thunder for the back of Bellingham there, did Lenormand.
Now here comes Spain. Williams force back. Cucurella. Laporte.
Still plenty of time.
Trying to come forwards now. Zubamendi dragged down by Stones. That's going to be a card.
We look absolutely lost at the back.
I don't know why we're getting opened up. I don't know what's happened. Such a gap now between our defence and midfield.
We sat here. We were superb defensively set first half. We were so solid. And for some reason we've come out in the second half and we look all over the place. We look drunk again.
Midfield look knackered. I don't know why. And what we're doing at half time. Cucurella plays it forward. Williams back now to Laporte. Nico Williams wants to take on Walker. Morata. Odd choice to spray that back to Martin Zubamendi, but it's worked. Olmo, Zubamendi. Guys, so I think Southgate told the wing backs to push out Steph and Shaw much higher this half, leaving back three exposed. It's not a three back. It's a full back. It's only a three back when we have the ball. Or if Shaw and Walker want to push to engage with the winger, and the other one sort of sits in a little bit more.
Good, he frustrated the rest of with backline there. Just, I don't know. I feel like I'm watching a different England team.
This is where the Spanish coach said half time seems to be working. Yeah. That telephone that he's very good at his job. Zubamendi. Fabian.
No, I expect changes.
Man into Lamine Yamal. Yamal through for Morata. Morata past the keeper. And Stones clears it away. Kept alive by Carvajal. England opened up again. Lamine Yamal waiting to try and take aim. Bellingham wins it back. And now England will try and break away. Bellingham gets away from Yamal. Up against Carvajal. Really good stuff. Stones. Open up way too easy there.
The fuck is that from Rice?
Into the middle. Takes aim wide from Williams.
Why would you just kick it into the middle of the pitch? You know, we're not even trying to find anyone. So blind pass. Wow. There's time for England, they want to use it, but at this rate, it won't matter because it's going to be too little, too late. Need to get a stranglehold on this, England. Need to fight back. Need to get this moving a lot better than it is.
Go ahead. Now Pickford. Stones. Foden. Nice turn to Walker. Drills a ball across the field looking for Shaw. Shaw keeps it in.
Brilliant.
Really good from Shaw.
Oh, great dummy.
Bellingham's a Kane. Bellingham.
I
don't know why he's gone down there.
No.
There's no contact really. He's just looking for a free kick on the edge. Why?
Because he beats Carvalho in a foot race.
Do him. Stones. What on
It's
earth is that
fucking
pass?
shit from Stones.
It's all between Shaw and Bellingham.
Stones and Walker have gone back to how they played in the group stage.
I did every game this tournament.
And their changes for England. Watkins coming on. That is bold from Southgate. I like it. Come on, Ollie.
Oh, two blokes wearing chainmail in the front row. I agree with that, so that's good.
Watkins coming on for England.
Walker. Pickford. Stones.
What
Rice.
God's green earth is this?
Walker.
Okay, well played.
Mainu. Tries to run down the line, hasn't quite worked out. We're just getting penned in. Yeah. We know Spain are really good at pressing, and yet we're trying to play through that, and it's just not working.
Which is why surely Watkins coming on, ball goes over the top.
Not every time, but yes. They're a bit more direct. You just get runs in behind.
Yeah.
Watkins does, when we get into these final third areas, one, he's going to be a focal point in attack, and two, he's going to make those runs like we saw in the semi-final.
Is it just Watkins, or will it be more?
Yes, I've never heard the words bold and Southgate in the same sentence before. To be fair, I thought the cardigan he was supposed to be wearing for this tournament was pretty bold.
He bought that. These aren't really very cardigan-like for me.
No, it hasn't been. That was clearly exaggerated. But yes, switched the order up a little bit. What was your question, sorry, before?
Oh, how many subs was it? Is it just Watkins, or is it more?
It looked like just Watkins.
Which makes sense, because we are only 58 minutes in at the end of the day.
No, so Saka may as well come off as well. Saka's not been that bad. There's others I'd hoped before Saka. I don't think Mainu's done anything this evening. The problem is I don't rate Gallagher too highly. I know press, but in possession he's not great. Wharton be the great at.
Oh, Luke Shaw, that's a brilliant tackle.
Really good tackle.
That is a brilliant tackle, Luke Shaw.
Returns the Shaw we saw in the first half. It's a bit more alert.
Oh, what a touch.
Hopefully he doesn't do his knee in doing that.
No.
Stones. Putting off before Saka, I agree, Gary. I get Palmer on there before I would be putting Trent on a right wing back.
Bellingham.
Nice switch into Saka. Gets under his control. Walker. And Saka's also proven himself to be a game changer in the Switzerland game. I've not seen anything like that from Foden at this tournament. Walker, Saka, Foden.
Get in the box, Harry!
Terrible. I mean, it's just a terrible option of a ball, but it's never in there because Kane's just sort of stood there.
Good
he has been so bad at this tournament, Kane. I know he's got 3 goals.
Oh, why are you trying to fancy stuff now, mate?
Saka.
This is better. We've responded well in the last 5 minutes.
Gurhey, sure. Carvalho kicks it out. England.
Change will come now for England. Harry Kane will be replaced by Ollie Watkins.
Kane with his first run of the night to go and give Walker the armband.
This is positive from Southgate. I like that he's recognised this early. Half hour to go. England need a goal. Come on, Watkins. Hero in the semis. Can he provide for England once again? It's Watkins time. Lando Norris watching as well.
Hopefully he doesn't curse us. I mean, we bottle it. Here's Walker. Well, maybe we'll get a safety car and then win. Manu tries to carry it forwards, falls to Bellingham. Plays it wide into Bukayo Saka. Walker. Rice.
It's behind. I think it's a negative pass because it's behind Gurley.
Here's Shaw. Gurley. Shaw. Rice. Walker.
Good from Kyle Walker.
Now Saka. Also take
Ref.
on Nico Williams.
Thank
That
you.
is a foul. Good out for this as well for England.
Good from Saka. He realised Williams isn't the most, expitable, and now Morata's have a fight. Even Kyle Walker. What a surprise.
They're allowed to though because they both have the armbands
Yeah.
on. That's what this means, right? They can have a fight any moment.
We know Walker likes a bit of a bar fight.
Indeed.
Yeah, good from Saka, as I was saying before that fight kicked off. He knows Williams isn't strong defensively. He knows to go dive in on him. Wins the free kick. Chance for England then to get the ball into the box. Come on, England. Come on. We still believe. I said 1-1 and we win it extra time. I did say England would score first, but it doesn't matter how it's done. Foden, this needs to be a good ball in, son. Has to be a good ball in. Has to be a good ball in. Phil Foden. Puts the ball in.
Swings it in there, headed away. And then Yamal wins the next header. Rice goes
And from our own free
to
kick,
his
we've gone all the way back to
goalkeeper.
Jordan Pickford.
Yet to have a shot in the second half, England.
Ball looking for Foden. It's a good ball and it will find Foden. Yes, it will.
Battling with Mark
Ref.
Cucurella.
Good from Foden.
Saka. Finds Bellingham on the edge.
Oh,
Brilliant
brilliant.
turn from Jude Bellingham. Takes aim.
Oh,
Wide of the
better.
mark.
Quality from Bellingham. Making Spain defenders take each other out. Really good from Jude Bellingham. Oh, look at him.
Turn. It's not
Yeah,
a great
no,
shot
it's
in
not.
the end, but it's a shot.
Makes Carmel smashing at Danny Olmo. It's not a bad effort.
It was struck hard, but it weren't anywhere near the target. Not bad though. Don't mind it.
Much
Good
better.
turn, good
Much
shot.
better.
Not getting a shot away.
Good stuff from England. And Bellingham. That's what he can do though. Make defenders run into each other.
I think it's a change.
10 more subs.
Who
No.
knows?
Just Nico Williams wasn't on the pitch. Why are we waiting for him then? Don't
Well,
wait
Spain
for
are
him.
going to wait for him, aren't they?
Ball, Spain are going to try and play out here.
Uno Simon. Lenormand. Plays it forwards. Header.
There you go.
Chested down by Stones. Bellingham. Rice. Walker. Going to carry that ball forwards now. Kyle Walker. Lifts over the top towards Ollie Watkins. Don't mind it. Watkins needs to touch the defender. Referee Lino not agreeing.
Right.
Goal kick.
Right idea though. Right idea. I don't mind that. Did it take a touch? Yes. Just want to scrape his hair.
Might have. Didn't look like it. Goal kick for Spain.
25 to play of the Euro 2024 final.
Ball forward from Spain. Just going to run through. Right.
To be honest, I mean, apart from the first 10 minutes of the second half, we've not been bad at all.
No, we just started the second half really slowly,
Yeah.
and that's what let them the goal.
I think that costs you in finals. If you have a 10-minute slow period, you lose the
we
game.
start looking a little better in attacking areas, and if we can put more pressure on the 25 in the last 25, I think we could get a goal.
Bring the subs on, go for the game. They're gonna crack.
Olmo.
Oh my
Not
God.
if they release Yamal in behind like this, though. Lamine
What a
Yamal,
save.
brilliant save.
But how many
from
times
Jordan
do
Pickford.
not let him cut inside?
Well, we couldn't once we'd let the ball come in. You can't show him wide once it's already been opened up because we played a shit ball forward.
No, but we just...
This isn't on anyone letting him cut inside. We've let him in already.
Good save from Pickford.
It's just so sloppy to get the ball away like that. Really good start from Jordan Pickford.
Plenty of time.
Ball in from Nico Williams, headed away.
Go Phil. Go Phil.
Mainoo. I don't really know what Mainoo's done tonight.
No, I don't know
He
what
looks
is
a
he
bit
doing.
anonymous.
Yeah.
Spain throw.
And this is the problem. It's a
He
bit...
just looks out of his depth.
Yeah.
You know, in the FA Cup final, he was a different breed. I thought, he'll step up for the final, but he's just looked completely out of his depth tonight.
More changes.
That's Mikel Oyarzabal, presumably,
Christ.
for Morata. And it is indeed.
Well, this is also just got a bit
Morata hands
dangerous.
the armband to Carvajal.
There we go. Then she goes smashing.
So now he's allowed to go and moan the referee. Which isn't fun.
I'll just get off Alvaro, mate. Come on. Now, one change of piece then for both sides. Time running out for England.
Watchalong, I think he's done okay. He's not done anything, Nick-Nack. He's been incredible at winning the ball in high areas. He's not really been able to do that tonight. He's not great in possession, or he hasn't been in this game. I've not seen much of him.
That was foul.
I think there's about 2 or 3 times where he's got the ball in our own half and he's just run into a corner. Because he doesn't have that comfortability at this level. He can't play out. I don't think, I think he's out of his depth. I don't think this is level yet. He's 18, 19. Well, it makes sense, but not every player's going to be a Jude Bellingham or Lamine Yamal, but there's just been so much faith in him.
What the fuck are you doing?
Second half. Oh my. Yamal. Ball lifts over the top, headed out
Why is he heading
inexplicably for a corner by John Stones.
Why has he put it there? Stones and Walker are fucking it up again.
Second half. Gone back to how they played.
I just don't understand what's gone through his head to head it that way. He's gone like he hasn't gone directly behind him because that had gone to Pickford. He's gone like diagonally to his left. Another corner for Spain.
Yamal pushed away there by Pickford. Olmo. Ball in. Pickford punches it away. Yeah, since we're playing possibly the best team of world football right now. Yes, but they're not beating us because they've played better than us. We've given them so many opportunities. Oh, they've been overwhelming us in this game. They weren't able to break us down the first half. Second half just opened up for them. Ball wild over. That effort from Fabian. A poor one. Actually, they're not awful.
20 minutes.
Like it might just find the top corner there, but.
I'd expect to see more changes from Southgate. And we are. Palmer.
For me, Bellingham in. That's a very good change.
Yeah.
That is a very, very good change.
Come on, Palmer. Come on, Cole.
Can't really blame Southgate tonight for many things. A lot of it's been slopping us out on the field, but he's made the right subs both times. Both changes so far have been good.
Come on, Cole.
I think dropping Bellingham deeper will help us. I think having Palmer in attacking areas brings us a bit more life. And the ball long, it's Watkins up against Carvajal. Carvajal makes a mistake, Watkins fighting for it. And it's a little bit messy in there. It's going to drop in for Bellingham. Who can carry it forwards. His pass to phone isn't great. He was
It's good.
shoved down,
it's good
but
defending because that slight pressure just knocks him off, puts him off a bit.
Walker.
Means the pass inaccurate.
Palmer. Slides it through.
Oh.
Huge interception from Mark Cucurella. Saka up against Fabian. England win it high. There's a renewed sense of urgency in this England side. Saka, this is loses possession cheaply. Here come England. Fabian. Here comes Spain. Carvajal. Olmo. Yamal. Back now to Lenormand. Laporte. Unai Simon. Oyarzabal.
Flags up.
19 minutes left for England. They've got to find a goal. And the time ticking down. It feels like a sand glass empty. Very quickly. Stones. Gahi. Bellingham now. Trying to
Oh, it's a shit
forwards.
pass.
And here comes Spain. Oyarzabal. Safe ball by Pickford.
England have got to go. Bellingham brought down by Cook, great advantage
Ball
played.
forward from Palmer into Saka. Here come England. Saka. Runs out of options. To Bellingham. Pokes it to Palmer. Palmer strikes.
Yeah! Yeah! Go Palmer! Go Palmer!
Spain won!
Come on! Come on!
And he drops the cold celebration on them as England draw level.
Too fucking cold!
Cole Palmer.
Come
What a
on!
strike.
Come on! Makes the difference! Makes the difference! Come on!
And he steps up in the biggest moment for England here. England draw level.
Come on! How he has not started a single game this tournament, I do not know. What a player! What a man!
It's so composed in here. Saka waits. Bellingham notices him, touches it back to him, and Palmer finds the bottom corner.
Fucking quality.
Expertly.
Fucking quality! What a finish! What a goal! 17 minutes, England. 17 minutes. We still believe. We still believe. This team does not know when it's beat. Nick Nack said it earlier. We do not know when we're beat. We've gone behind. We've fought back again. Can we complete the comeback?
And that's the reason his name is on the back of my shirt.
Sir Cole Palmer on Monday morning.
Sir. I think that's the start of MVE first, don't they?
No, I don't care.
He's knighted.
Give crown him
I think
king.
I have to also wait till the New Year's honours list. I don't think they just do it on a Monday. Bang on it now because we're doing a mid.
Put the contract down. Let him write the number.
Let him know it. Whatever he wants to put in front of it.
Sir Cole Palmer, MBE Lord. Where he wants. What a moment for England.
Pickford sending it long. Carvalho heads it down. Here's Zubamendi.
Got to use his
And it's
momentum.
one back in there by Jude Bellingham. Plays it across to Palmer.
Go on, Cole. Saka. Come on.
Saka
Oh, brilliant.
Takes on Cucurella, ball in and it's blocked.
Momentum's
Next,
England.
we actually have a semi-attacking team out now. Only one DM. I can't say I didn't call it when I said Manu. It has been awful. Not awful, but it hasn't been great. We've taken it off. We bring on Bellingham. We have a renewed positivity. We've got energy in there. We've got a player in Bellingham in
Come
the
on.
field who can do the defensive work, but also contribute in attacking areas. Manu's a very talented player, but he's not ready for this level. Palmer's come on and made a huge impact. England with 15 minutes to go are back level. Can they find a winner in normal time?
And again, Gareth Southgate take a bow. He has got it spot on tonight. And here's Palmer again. Good tackle from Fabian. Southgate is the man. Southgate is the one. 15 to go.
Now there's only one DM for the first time ever in Southgate history. Well, to be fair, Manu's not really a defensive midfielder. I know everyone says he is, but he's not played as a defensive midfielder at United, particularly. Casemiro has. Manu's more boxy, more Kante-esque. Walker throws it all the way back to Stones. We're in an attacking area, and for some reason, we're now in a defensive one. Ball long from Pickford. Unless Walker is now Usain Bolt, he's never getting that. And as Watkins says, play him behind to me.
Don't play him on the goal, Walker. Beautiful.
English crowd's absolutely bopping at the moment, says Gary. Yeah, I could hear the pub when the goal went in. Went mental.
$15 to play of the 90 minutes.
Also, Nigella Lawson tweeted, I approve of the substitution. When Palmer was about to come on.
Yeah, Nigella.
No wonder we're cooking. 15 minutes to go. Lenormand. Back to Unai Simon. Victoria Croce says we love Palmer. We definitely do.
Love Cole. What a man. What a player.
I need to get a Cole Palmer Chelsea shirt. Got him on the back of the England shirt. Got to give a Cole Palmer Chelsea shirt.
I'll buy a Cole whatever shirt.
Well, if Chelsea decide to release any good shirts anytime soon.
I'm going to buy all 3 England shirts with Palmer on the back.
What other one are you going to buy? The goalkeeper kit?
Oh, yeah, all of them. Palmer 1 on the back.
You're going to get a goalkeeper kit. Specially customised.
Carvajal. Yamar.
People think you're the Plymouth goalkeeper. They just think he's in the England squad. Kikaraya. Zubamendi. Now Nico Williams. Fabian, Lenormand. Here is Lenormand. Carvajal. Ball swung in there, and Walker's made
fucking deal it, Kyle.
Williams. Ball in. Oyarzabal can't win it in the air.
Foul.
And
Corner.
It's given us a corner. England players think that's a foul. Ref doesn't.
And now this is a section of the game we spoke about earlier. Spain will throw themselves at this now in this last 10-15 minutes.
Yeah. And the England fans creating an atmosphere here.
Incredible moments. A huge 12 minutes remaining.
Gary says, is Palmer on a 7-year contract, Chelsea too? Yes, he is. Tied down for life, Gary. He'll be there till 2031, I think. Ball in from Nico Williams. Headed away by Bellingham. Falls from Fabian. Tries to put it back in there. Palmer smashes it clear. And this might stay in. No, it won't. Southgate's going to bring that down.
Huge goal.
That was the first time we've panned to Southgate this season.
Yeah.
He's homeless. Well, what's happened to him? It's like, I don't know if that's just the stress of managing England. I imagine it is very stressful, but he looks rough. Sorry, Gareth, if you're watching.
Oh. What a game. Spain still come forward though.
Lenormand. Fabian. Ball wide into Danny Carvajal. Oyarzabal just about keeps that in, and he will let that run though. Goal kick. Guy says Palmer 42 million, Mudryk 90 million, at least one worked out.
Look at this.
Such a good finish from Palmer.
And do you know what it is? It is exactly what Palmer's about. It's ice cold. Doesn't leather it at the goal. Doesn't smash it over the bar. Just hits it nicely and calmly and just pass it into the corner. That's what Palmer does. Other player would have absolutely ran on that with pace and smashed it over the bar. But he didn't do that.
Long from Pickford results in fuck all.
Shock.
I could just clip that up and just keep entering it every time. It would save me my voice a bit.
Wow.
Laporte. Here is Aymeric Laporte. Now Lenormand. Now it says you always overpay when you buy players who had good World Cups. True. Mudryk, though, we signed for... I mean, that felt like a move to prove we had a bigger dick than Arsenal.
Which we do.
Does Pay have a bigger one than Stan Kroenke?
Oh, come on. We're sorry, Stan Kroenke didn't have one. Oh, Parham dispossessed. Williams, no, don't let him cut in. Oh, Mo, what are we doing? Ball dink, no turn, too easy.
Oh, no. Forster Yamal!
What a save, Jordan Pickford! What a save!
Yamal would love to have that chance back, because that should have been a goal.
And that's what I meant about big game players, because a more experienced player for me scores that goal.
Oh my God.
What?
I just can't believe we've not conceded there.
Neither. It's Danny Carvalho. Yamal, pressure building, 9 to play in the Euros final. We have to survive this Spain pressure. We have to survive.
Pickford again. Come on, Nick. Now that was right at him. Good save. He did well to make the save, but Yamal should have scored. It's a really poor effort from Yamal. I think, yeah, of course he's 17, so you can understand it, but you can still call the shot as it is.
Yes, Kyle Walker, much better.
And then he
rubbish.
instantly loses it. Like it's out of play.
Who are your next changes?
Southgate for any other... No. Nacho going on for Spain.
Oh, another person who's going to kick the shit out of people.
He's got to do better.
Yeah.
He has to do better with that. I think it's difficult there because Shaw comes across.
Pickford does well. He parries it away. He doesn't parry it to a Spain player. He doesn't fumble it. He don't let it go under him. He parries it. Yeah, he should make the save, but it's the way he makes the save.
Nacho Villeneuve, man. I really like the chance of getting Walker in behind that. Watkins in behind, not Walker. For me. Spoons over the bar. Speaking of Walker, he plays a pass back to Stones. I could clip that bit as well and just replay that. Ball forwards from Stones. Watkins can't win the header.
Don't into Watkins when you don't head Kane.
No, this part reminds me of Michael Owen. That's a strange comparison, Dara, but I will allow you to elaborate if you wish.
I like Michael Owen. Oh no, just say some random.
Yeah, it says, come on, that was a quality save. Got it away from danger as well. It's right at him, Nino. It was a good save.
I agree with the got it away from danger part. He did well to carry it right away.
It's a good save, but it still doesn't change the fact it was right at him. And if he hadn't saved that, then he would be getting a new job.
Oh, he don't save that.
And also getting death threats through the mail.
Yeah.
No, from the Daily Mail.
He's not black.
True.
Daily Mail wouldn't care.
Daily Mail wouldn't care. They'd probably herald him.
Carvajal.
They'd try and point. There's some laser pointer in this crowd.
Good Samaritan, let Spain win. Good block from Foden.
What a guy. He let the 17-year-old score. He's a lovely guy. Nico Williams.
Good from Gay. Good
Williams.
From... it's a corner. Better than the goal, eh? 6 minutes. God. Why can't England just do it the simple way?
If we can score in the next 6 minutes, I'll smash my prediction though.
I'm glad. I'm glad that's your priority right now.
That is, yeah. Xavi in the crowd. There we go. That's fun. Another former Euros winner of Spain. Ball in. Headed away by Stones. Here's Saka. Tries to play it forwards. Foden will give chase. Fabian goes back to his goalkeeper. England now needs to get everyone up. But they won't.
Get everyone up at least 10 yards.
Well, considering we're in our penalty area, we're still going to be in our penalty. Ball over the top. Yamal, can he get that under his control? Yes, he can. Ball in.
Oh, what a hand!
Huge from Jordan
Hand
Pickford.
of God from Pickford.
Maradona. Here come England.
No, he's God.
Walker.
Oh! Bring out his dad's dancing moves.
His dad's multiple children across the world dancing moves. Okay. England with 5 minutes to find a winner.
Football's coming home again.
Bloody hope so.
Come on.
Go.
Someone get me a Vindaloo.
Ball
I
long.
hate Vindaloo.
Looking for Ollie Watkins. It's going to bounce out.
It's the right thing to do.
Spain coming forwards with 5 minutes on the clock. Ball through. Oyarzabal.
Fucking run, Kyle.
Correa, ball back in there. Oyarzabal. And Spain lead. With 4 minutes to go, Spain lead the European Championships final. Mikel Oyarzabal bursts into the penalty area. It's poor from Walker. It's poor from Stones. Spain lead 2-1. It's criminal. It is so criminal.
That is quite possibly one of the worst goals I've ever seen conceded in a European final. It is lazy. It is lazy. Spain practically passed it into the net. Oyarzabal didn't celebrate because he could not believe that he'd got that chance. That is so lazy. It was nonchalant from Spain because it is fucking... Can't walk the fucking run.
Miles out of position. Can't get back in. How on earth does he get that ball through there? John Stones. And well, Pickford does fuck all. He just jumps away.
And you're letting, in this point of the game, you're letting the striker get the wrong side, get in between the centre halves. That is quite possibly the shittest defending I've seen in such a big game.
Marino coming on for Spain. England opened up way too easily. Palmer. Runs out of room. Bellingham. Nice turn. Feeds it through. Watkins, great touch. But it just escapes him slightly. Really nice turn. Corner for England. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to find something. Foden hooked for Tony. England chasing it now.
That's it though. We've used 3 stoppages. So why have we not used all our subs there?
There's nothing else really to throw on, is there? Marino coming on as well for Spain. We'll go to use him if this Tony scores. We'll go to use him. I mean, Yamal coming off. England with 2 minutes to rescue their tournament. Palmer over this corner. It's a ball in towards the back post. It's a head on target. Game!
Oh my God.
Rice over the bar.
Oh my God.
Off the line for Spain. You've got to be kidding me. Such a good header. Saved by Unai Simon off the line from Olmo. Magnificent from Spain. How have England not scored there? Such a good save to deny Declan Rice. Olmo off the line to deny Mark Gurhey.
How?
How on earth has that not gone for England? Such a good corner routine.
4 to go.
Such a good chance and 4 minutes of additional time. Have England got something in them? At the death. Pickford sends it long. Tony the target. It's off the pitch.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I was about trying to play that down the line. It's going to roll out for an England goal kick. It's got to go quickly, Pickford. Ball in the air. Header in the wrong direction there from Marino. Huge challenge. And it's a free kick the other way. It's a yellow card for Tony, I think. Nacho goes down in a heap.
Oh,
That's
fucking
Watkins trying to challenge for the ball.
Give over. That is pathetic.
Two and a half minutes to play. Spain have executed their game plan, really. Quite double, or more than double the XG of England. Had almost double the shots. England haven't made it easy for them at times. They should have done better with both the goals. 2 minutes to go, and it feels like it's going to be Spain's year now. Unai Simon sends it long. Go wins the header. Rice sends it forwards. Palmer brings it down. Foul by Nico Williams. Got to go quickly for England. Gurhey. Under so much pressure. Foul again. England are going to make this into a proper set piece. Pickford over this. Just lifting it in there. Header up in the air. Saka tries to get it under his control. There's apparently a foul there. That's so soft. So soft. A minute to go.
Oh, fuck off, Lino, if you given that.
It's soft. That's, again, a great ball. It's so tight to being offside. But he times it right, of course. Stones caught flat-footed. Gay couldn't get him. Pickford's goalkeeping positioning was woeful. Walker in no man's land. And that looks like that'll be that. 30 seconds to go. Spain have taken a good minute here to take this free kick. Simon sends it forwards. And that is full time. Spain are the 2024 European champions. Heartbreak for England.
Again.
A disappointing manner to lose that game. For Spain, it was deserved. The best team of the tournament.
How do you lose back-to-back finals? How do you lose? I don't know. Just feels like it's never going to happen.
Yeah. Gutting, really.
There are players out on that pitch who have now played in 2 Euros finals, have given it absolutely everything and have come away with nothing.
England, the first country to ever lose consecutive European Championship finals.
Penalties in 2020.
Touching moment for players like Laporte and Carvajal. For Spain, of course, they'll rejoice long into the evening. What a fantastic tournament it's been. What a fantastic game they played today. For England, it's yet again heartbreak. at the final stage.
4 minutes. 4 minutes from time.
We can't complain. We were shit all tournament. We didn't do the business today. We played so well for the first half. In the second half, we came out half asleep. And that last goal, really poor defending.
Thank you, Gareth Southgate. An absolute servant. Has done us so well. And he got it right today.
But if he's still here in 2026, God give me strength. Luis de la Fuente, what a job he's done. Arguably the best performance from a national side I think I've ever seen. They were phenomenal in this tournament.
Yeah, overall.
Brilliant in and out of possession. Fantastic team. And sometimes you have to swallow your pride and admit you lost to the better team, and I think that's what England have to do today.
Yeah.
On one hand, England didn't do well enough all tournament. On the other, how could they have beaten? How could they have beaten Spain today?
I think the worst thing is we upped it today. We did it. We upped it today. But the problem was, for 10 minutes in the game, we were the second best side, and that cost you the final. It was pretty. I think it was nip and tuck for 70, 80 minutes, but for 10 of those minutes, Spain had the advantage, and that's why they won the game.
Yeah.
That's what finals are, though. That's how bad finals are. Carlisle's a prick. That's what finals are.
Happy for him, though.
Oh, I don't.
Very good player. And he wins the Euros.
Could be the last time we see Walker.
That's for Walker will hurt even more knowing he made the error.
I mean, Saka's
Inconsolable. Yeah. It's his second European Championships loss. We thought Palmer had found us a leveller. And for that to be cancelled out by Mikel Oyarzábal's 87th minute strike.
If we played badly today and lost 2-0, we could have taken it. I just think we gave him a game. We gave Spain the game today, and we still didn't look. I mean, obviously, I know there was a couple of players at fault. I know that we made some mistakes with the goals, but overall, in the 90 minutes, I don't know what we didn't really put a foot drastically wrong.
No,
and
that's why as with 20, unlike 2020, I don't think you can have anger today because while in 2020 tactically we got it wrong, and I do think there was some tactical errors today, but they were marginal. The bigger issue, there was just individual player errors. It happens in football, and it hurts and it's sad, but that's football. That's what happens.
It's just not meant to be for Southgate and England. Like you can't reach 2 Euros final and lose them both.
Maybe not.
I don't know what more, like...
And I'm sure we'll spend the next few months deliberating who should be the next England manager, who will be the next England manager.
What do the football gods want from England? How much more do they want to put us through? We had nothing for 58 years now, but in that time we've lost 2 finals at the death. Semi-finals we lost in extra time.
Yeah. Brett says Depression FC can't do this anymore. That's what it means to be an England fan.
When will it be right?
As we roll into 2026 in the US with 60 years of hurt. Hopefully England can bring it home on American soil. That's thanks for all your streams across the tournament. Thank you for tuning in, Nick Nack. You've been a fantastic viewer throughout all of this. In pretty much every single stream. I can't recall any you weren't in, so appreciate it. And thanks to everyone who's tuned in for any games across this tournament, whether it just be for
it's been a great tournament.
The end of this final, or whether it's been from every single match. We appreciate you all equally, but
it's been a really good tournament.
It has been. It's been an enjoyable few months. It's a shame it's ended in the manner it has.
Yeah.
Alas.
But as you say, if we'd gone to penalties again tonight, then we could be so frustrated. But yeah, 90 minutes, Spain did the job.
And on a personal note, our last ever, for now, TFC stream.
Wow. What a shit way to end it. See, we'd planned it.
I think it's the perfect way to end it. Our first tournament on this channel that we streamed was England losing the Euros. And the last thing we'll stream, for now, England losing the Euros. Poetic in a way.
Scottish.
We'd have been more poetic if they won the Euros.
Of course.
But
poetic. I'm matured. I'm not going to sit here and throw pillows around and swear at people.
I'm going to hide behind my chair, but I am going to be...
I'll sit on the floor, just by the door.
I might do that.
Thanks, everyone.
We've seen it all before. We just know
England's
so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away. But I know
we can't play.
'Cause I remember 3 lines on a shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming. You're fucking out at this point.
58 years.
Years of hurt and it's coming.
Yeah.
Football's
We won't
coming.
sing that until 60 years in 2020. Oh my god. Well, see you in 2020. And I feel for some players. I feel for Rice, Saka, the players that were there in 2020. And they're back in that, they're feeling in that same way, but it would feel so much worse.
I feel for Southgate as well.
Oh, he deserves it.
Yeah, we all moan about him, and there's definitely aspects of the role he's not good at.
And we thank him for his service. He's been phenomenal.
Yeah, to go through those final heartbreaks can't be easy for him personally.
I think to come back
To
from
remain so solid in all of it, to pick up his players in that moment, it's easy to crumble in that moment. But he's done so well to encourage us to bounce back every time. While we haven't won it, I think he deserves his plaudits for that.
The reason that no side's ever lost back-to-back finals is because very rarely a side will lose in the manner we did and then bounce back at the next tournament and go again and reach the same stage.
Or they do bounce back and they win it.
Yeah,
That's the other option.
exactly.
But alas, we'll be back 2028 in the UK. Where better?
Football's coming tonight.
Or US in 26. We're not writing that one off. But yes, we won't be back. But videos will be back soon. We probably won't do a Euro final review. No. Because it's just going to be...
I'm going to be honest. I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning and talk about this. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow morning.
We will probably
that sounds like I'll wake up some point.
We'll probably have a Euros highlights reel thing coming out soon, so look out for all of that. And of course, we will have normal content resuming. In a few weeks' time, we'll be rolling into Premier League previews soon because we are 30 odd days away from the Premier League season.
Chelsea are back. I can't
33
wait.
days. Mate, Chelsea win the Premier this season. Look out for that. In the meantime, do join us on the Women's Football Chat. We'll be live over there. They do win things.
They're good. Lionesses now just get the job done.
The under-19s today won 10-0. The England women's under-19s. So join us for that tournament. We'll be live again on Wednesday. If you love watching our live streams and enjoy the women's game as well, then hop over on here. We'll still be doing videos and stuff like that. So
was Tom Heaton an England coach?
I have no
That's why we lost.
I have no idea.
There he is.
But there he is. Anyway, I'm going to go sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching us throughout this year. I appreciate you massively. And actually, throughout the last few years on the channel. Next season's going to be interesting. Just videos. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy those all the same. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you next time.